Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another live stream. Today we're finally gonna get around to doing the finals of the Old But Gold tournament, which is gonna be Marakar versus TumStep, which is gonna be very nice because it's gonna be a best of 15. Best of 15, people. That is gonna be a race to 8 victories, which more than a race is quite the marathon, really. So we're gonna have to see how well the players will do with, well, let's say their endurance, because they're gonna have to play their A game from start to finish for probably a number of hours. So, you know, guys, get ready for it. I hope you got your popcorn and your snacks, because we're gonna have a very nice set here tonight. And I'm asking in the YouTube chat, I did a poll. I said, who's gonna win it? And 78% so far is voting Marakar. Well, let's see. I know TumStep's been bringing his A game in other challenges as well, so he's definitely not gonna be an easy kill here for Marakar. And my font is looking rather huge. I'm not sure if that's going to be an issue. I assume it's not. And I should close off the other radmins. Let's go do that. Goodbye, other radmins. There we go. Let's see, TumStep, he's already hosted. But let's join. Let's see if everything's going to work okay. I imagine so. I've been doing some extra gen patcher things, so that's why the font is a little bit bigger than what it should be. Naughty stuff happening. But it should be okay. We should be good. I imagine that in-game everything's gonna look A-okay. Just if the guys write to each other, probably their font size is gonna be a bit bigger. So that's gonna be nice. So, alright, let's see. TumStep, Marakar, all good to go. We play? Let's see what they say, right? Let's see. I will be calling Mr. TumStep, TumStep, because that's his name, okay? A lot of you actually message me and say, Leggy, what's wrong with you? There's a U right there. And it's like, yeah, but it's in his language, you say TumStep. So I'm going to call him what, you know, he's known to be called. I mean, you know, makes sense. You know, we're not going to call Marakar Marakar or something. No, because Marakar is known as Marakar, so we stick to that. So for those of you who get offended that I say the letter you're not used to, hey, man, just get over it. It's fine, man. It's fine. We're here for the GGs, and we're going to get some for sure. So let's see how that's going to go. I see not much happening here, so I think TumStep and Marakar are just quickly grabbing their last coffee sips in there. Some quick snacks as well for energy, doing some push-ups. But then we'll be good to go. Hello. There we go. And the map has already been chosen here. If I recall, Marakar has the first map choice. So he must have said Gold Cobra. Which, let me double check that it's on the... Yeah, it's in the map list. This one. In and out. Okay, we're doing in and out. Here we go. Let's see. Let's see. Because, yes, guys, it's random reverse, which means that we're first going to go into the game. The players will see the armies, right? And then we're going to quit out. Okay, let me just double check. Is everything looking okay? And, yeah, it looks fine. Oh, it says Team Excal and Team Marakar. Right, I can probably change that real quick. Just give me a second here. It should not say Team Excal, because there is no Excal. Not this time, fellas. So let's do that real quick. So it's going to be Marakar, Caman versus TumStep. So yeah, a lot of you guys are heavily thinking that Marakar is going to win it. I'm ending the poll now. That's 75% of you thinks that Marakar is going to take it. And 25% of you say that TumStep's going to take it. MuteSwan96 on Twitch says, is this the final? Yes, the almighty final that was supposed to happen a couple of weeks ago. And then a couple of weeks before that. But we're finally getting to it. You know, holidays, they kind of get in the way of all the good games, right? So, but now those holidays are done and dusted, you know. We've all visited the family we needed to see and swap the gifts with the people we gotta swap the gifts with. So that's all done, and now it's straight back to 0 hour, guys. That's how it goes. That is how it goes. All right, so the first match is gonna be Tank General for TumStep versus GLA for Marakar. Let's see, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the finals? First match. Let's do it. See what we have cooking up here with the strats, because down south we have Mr. Marakar as the vanilla GLA. Oh, actually it makes the building text slightly bigger as well. Guys, tell me, do you prefer it a bit bigger, or would you say, no, that's too big, make it smaller, you know? Useful feedback. Anyway, on the top side, we have the tank general, that is Mr. TumStep. Let's see what he's gonna do here. The map Gold Cobra. It's gonna be interesting to see how the players will go for the strats, what they'll decide. I suspect we might see something like a sneaky flamer somewhere. Because that's always very nice to do. There are some cash piles in the middle here. These will be very interesting for the GLA to get. And if the China wants to be aggressive, they can do that as well. But it looks like TumStep wants to be a little on the safe side, going for the supplies on the right. But first, he throws down a war factory. So he can be nice and aggressive, pump out some units to try and keep Marakar at bay. Marakar with a nice defensive tunnel here. Good position here. Will also help with scouting. And he will see that first aggression that's coming out of TumStep. Now, he has no clue that there's a war factory here. I mean, unless he waypoint scouts, which he might be doing. But you could just see these players, they know exactly what to expect, what kind of playstyles the other player will go for. Let's see, the first unit out of the war factory is Gat Tank. And over here, it's a Dragon Tank. Popular combination, because it also works quite nicely. Let's see, here we have a tech RPG with a few workers being loaded up. Let's see, where is he going to pop from? He's going to pop through the middle. The Gat Tank can now intercept this RPG here, which will be a little annoying for Marakar, and chooses to retreat. Technical moving in. Going to try and find something. Are the supplies taken? No, they are not. That's going to be vital information here for Marakar. Gat Tank standing guard. Does not want that technical to get in there because there's a building there in the back of the base that could be garrisoned. Technical making a run for it. Let's see what happened to the Dragon Tank here. The tunnel seems to have been cleared, but let's go back to the technical here. Where is this going? Looks like he is gonna throw down a tunnel? Well, that will be rather interesting. Drops off one bad boy. Little terrorists go in for the supply trucks. And the RPGs get crushed by the Gat Tank. Ooh, not bad. So far, Marakar not having a great time against the tank general here. And TumStep not exactly struggling to hold back over here. In the meantime, there's another technical in the back. Trying to harass, trying to be an annoying and deal some damage, but TumStep is on it every time. And here we go, that sneaky flamer. That's what I'm talking about, boys. This guy's gonna right now start flame walling away, and that is gonna take out a supply center, and it's gonna heavily slow down the normal GLA. That is Marakar. This actually is quite the blow. Loses a full building, including the hull. On the left side, we have an aggressive tunnel, but here's the thing. Losing this supply really hurts. It really slows down the production capabilities of Mr. Marakar, who needs money badly at this point. Right now, he's on a single supply. And being on a single supply against a tank general, yikes. Because there's already a bit of an advantage when it comes to the Dragon Tanks. They only cost 700 bucks. They have veterancy. They're a bit hard to kill for the normal GLA until they get a couple of Scorpion tanks with Scorpion rocket, which Marakar does have now. But he has to be very careful. Let's say he gets attacked in two places at once, but with Dragon Tanks, that does make things a bit more difficult for Marakar. He has reestablished the supply now. And we see a barracks going up. And an airfield. Okay, interesting choice. Probably going to see a helix coming out of TumStep. And that, again, is a bit of a rock, paper, scissors mechanic. Because if there's going to be a lot of Scorpion tanks don't fire at air units. So if you get a bunker helix, then you can actually take out all those Scorpion tanks. Let's see, we have a technical going here, but we also have some Scorps here. Ooh, not sure what's happening here. But it could be a distraction. Marakar might be trying to send those Scorps to keep TumStep occupied. Oh, no. Oh, man. I have to say, TumStep is just playing this perfectly here. Intercepting every attack from Marakar. Marakar really struggling just to deal even some basic damage here. Let's see. Finds a Dragon Tank to kill. The Flamer here. Dragon Tank just flaming down the oil. And looks like the oil will probably survive here. There's no capture building from Marakar, I think. It's getting the supplies over here now. But look at this. The tank general is actually getting good enough, confident enough, to start doing some attacks. In the meantime, over here, just another Scorp. Yeah, that's not gonna do much. Let's see. Do we have the Helix out yet? Yes, we do. Here we go. The bunker Helix. with the tank hunters inside, will be excellent at taking out tanks, like Scorpion tanks. But I think this is a few quads too many, especially this guy, the vetted one. They deal so much more damage. If the vetted quad gets taken out, the Helix can engage this, no problem. And in fact, it gets taken down. Very nice. The other quad being attacked here, just about survives. But this is something the Helix can engage. Is he doing it? Oh, man. Ooh, it's close, but he gets all the kills. And now all those Scorps are delicious XP here for Mr. TumStep, choosing to back off to take out this section here. There was still the tunnel network, got destroyed now. And the thing is this, TumStep could have gone for the chase on that Scorpion, but he's like, you know what? If I take out this income here for Marakar, it's a done deal. I'm gonna get myself a victory for sure. Let's see what we have in the back of the base here for Mr. TumStep. Do we have a prop center out? No, he's got a command center being constructed though. But usually we see the GLA having very good... wait, the display is so annoying. Fix it, man. What display is annoying? Mohammed, could you give some more information and some details as to what you mean? From what I'm seeing, you guys should see everything just fine. But right now, as it stands, TumStep is definitely in a good position. I suspect we'll see a prop center being thrown down right after this command center is up. And then we'll see a Black Lotus that will go for the oil cap. And Marakar expecting the same thing. He's just going to go for the oil as well. So that's quite ironic. We had the Dragon tank over here destroying the oil. But now it's actually Marakar who's destroying the oil. So it's both players are a bit afraid of the other one taking the oils. And I'm not sure how Marakar is going to pull ahead here. He's definitely suffered some serious losses. He's getting a palace. Now that can in fact change a lot. Even something like a Jarman Kell can be very useful to just snipe individual units. So we'll see where that goes. We still have that Helix in the back here. And the Helix had dealt some very good damage. KD here is also beautiful. Look at that. 2.06 for Mr. TumStep. Stinger sight going up. That's a good idea to stop the Helix. The Stinger sight is only 900 bucks, so it's not even too expensive. But this Dragon tank will get killed. In the meantime, we see a couple quads here. I'm not sure why we see Marakar going so heavy on the quads. I think he's really expecting to see a lot of Helixes, but to be honest, it's still just that same Helix. We haven't seen a transition into like 6 Helixes or something. Stinger sight's going up. Yeah, Marakar is very much afraid of Helix attacks. Palace going up as well. I really wonder where this is going to go, because in the late game, GLA can have an army advantage. If they get Scud launchers up, for example, the Scud launchers can easily deal with ground armies. And if there are enough Stinger sights and anti-air, then the Helixes also can't really deal damage. Because a Helix is such an expensive unit for Tank General. You don't want to mess around with that kind of stuff. You don't want to just send them in blindly like this. Oh, no! No, TumStep! What is this, dude? No! Oh, my God. Oh, my God. And the Bunkerlix gets away. Ooh. I'm surprised he managed to get one out of there. I mean, okay, it's being held together by duct tape, but it's still alive. That was very risky there. Very risky plays for minimal gains, because even if you kill these 2 tunnel networks, you know, it's not going to do too much, I imagine. Getting yourself closer to a victory. But that was something, man. Ground army push now coming in from TumStep. Going straight on the supply center here, the supply stash. Very important to take that out. Let's see, the palace is up. And I'm just waiting to see a Jarman Kell here. Brett says, all looks fine. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, what's too big? Exactly, guys, what's too big? We want DEFCON, please. Oh my God, seriously, people, seriously. Anyway, artillery barrage comes in from Mr. TumStep, going for the 2 Stinger sights as well. That being said, though, the Helix should be repairing, and it is. And right now, we have a ground army superiority here for TumStep. All the defenses got destroyed by that artillery barrage, and now kind of opens this up. Can be taken out here. I heard a Jarman. That was a Jarman. There's a Jarman somewhere, boys. There's a Jarman. But the thing is this. TumStep had such a good time in the beginning. He stopped every single attack that Marakar threw at him. As a result, we're now seeing a very happy TumStep as tank general. Level 4 when Marakar is level 3. A KD of 2.32. And the thing is this, yeah, okay, there might be a bit of a push. Lol, the Germans there. You see MiGs as well. Ah, nicely done here. The MiGs clearing up the RPGs. GG, says Marakar. Yeah, even if this attack was successful, there was still this in the base of Marakar. So, very well played here by Mr. TumStep, have to say. Brett says, well, Leggy, supposedly the text is too big, so reverted back to what it was. Well, what text is too big? What are you guys talking about? But yeah, that was a pretty nice first match here. The text is too huge. The building counter and the money when the workers are collecting. And the video title... What? Also the video title, this is strange. The video title? Okay, now I'm getting confused. Now I'm really getting confused. Are you serious or just trolling at this point? I can reduce the font size though if you guys want. I can do that real quick. Just give me a minute. I'll tell the players. GG, give me a minute, please. Gotta fix something real quick. From what I was seeing, it was a bit bigger, but not such a huge difference. But if you guys really want me to change it, hey man, you know, Leggy can do stuff like that, you know? Don't worry about it. I can do stuff like that. I just gotta figure out what to delete, because I gotta delete something. Let me just use GenPatcher, to be honest. Everything gets fixed with GenPatcher, man. Everything gets fixed with Gen. This isn't Shockwave, right? No, it's not Shockwave. It's not. But yeah, let me quickly change the font sizes for you all. Didn't think it was that big a deal, but just give me a minute here. Shouldn't take too long. And hopefully we'll be good to go. Alright, so it should be fine now. Let me just double check. I can delete this one. Should be fine. Let me just double check here for you guys. The building percentage is a bit big, and so is the cash bounty font. Okay. Personally, I didn't think it was. I didn't think it was too bad, but I've adjusted it back to usual, like what you guys are what you're used to. Let me load the replay here so I can double check here. Let's go and see. Is it a bit better now? Yeah, it looks fine. So this is the font size difference. I mean, it's a bit smaller, but okay. Hey man, if you guys are happy, I'm happy. That's what matters. So let's go to the next match. Can you put the volume going on? A lot of people have a lot of comments today. Yeah, I can put the volume a little higher if you want. Also possible. If anybody else has any suggestions, now's your chance. Okay, there we go. I've increased the volume by 10%. Okay, there we go. There you go. Lomg says the video is perfect. Haters, get out. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Next match. Match number 2. And a lot of you are very happy that I've increased the volume, reduced the font size text, so you will owe me a like and a follow. That's how this works, okay? That's how this works. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are now in the reverse. And I see Pinkoy subscribes on Prime. Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mr. Pinkoy. But yes, we're in the reverse. We got TumStep at the bottom now as the normal GLA. And we have Marakar at the top as the tank general. And Marakar playing it very differently. Mohammed says, I can send you a screenshot if you want. Yes, please. If you can send me on Discord, because it might be on your end, Mr. Mohammed. I'm guessing. Not sure. But yes, look at this. Very aggressive plays here out of Marakar. He wants to go for a very different playstyle compared to how TumStep did it. So he's going to get the War Factory right here, which is both a good thing and a bad thing. Because TumStep, if he mans the buildings here, it can definitely throw a spanner in the works for Mr. Marakar. So Marakar knows this. He's taking a risk. And look at this clever little guy. He's putting the worker in the building right away, right? So that means when a technical comes with an RPG, which, trust me, it'll come. Look at these RPGs. They're just dying to go in that building. then he can already get in there. Like, you know, this is already owned and occupied. There is... Oh, no, 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 no! Oh, my God! Oh, wow. Gets a dozer kill. That's a nice dozer kill. But here's the thing. Marakar did that on purpose. So that the first unit, Dragon Tank, can come out and will not have to deal with that terrorist. So he kind of sacrificed his dozer. So far, things looking quite stable here. The only problem is there's a Dragon Tank coming straight for this base here. This side, terrorist gets taken out. Scorp's now out to deal with the issue there. And we have, in fact, the technical with RPGs, Dragon Tank still being produced here. I imagine this Dragon Tank could get killed. Oh, he's flame walling the Scorp. That could actually kill the Scorpion. Scorpion gets out of there. Very good micro. Keeps it alive. You can see the attacks are being dealt with here by Mr. TumStep. Then again, so is Marakar shooing away the technical that was here. And Marakar is now collecting here, guys. Technical kind of cornered here. There are some buildings. If there are RPGs in here, it could be occupied. And that's exactly what he does. Look at that. That's going to be free Gatling tank kill. Very nicely done there by TumStep. And now he gets back and grabs the little dude. Got a beacon here from Marakar. Not sure if that was a misclick. Let's see, Dragon Tank over here. And this is kind of what we're used to from the GLA. They're everywhere. They're on the left side of the map. They're on the right side of the map. You know, they're trying to be annoying. The hit and run tactics that over time start adding up. That's how GLA tends to play it. And in the previous match, we saw how Marakar was trying to do that when he was a GLA. And TumStep was just there every time to stop any technicals and any harassment. This barracks will go down here. It's going to be nice XP here for Marakar. Oh, look at this. Now that's some pro micro here. Bugging out the Scorpion tank so it can't fire. Marakar is finding himself quite nicely in this match. As long as he keeps this supply going, that's very important. And he still has his dozer, his last dozer in the back here. He's also choosing to go for an airfield. And he is going to get a barracks, perhaps? Yes, he is. So he's going to go for helixes as well. Bunker helixes. And TumStep, he does have the money here. He should throw down a supply stash. I think he's busy with other stuff. Of course, it always comes down to the micro in these kind of 1v1 games. And micro is very important. Because if you micro one unit correctly, it can be so useful. It can make such a difference. Technical flying into the base and now spots this helix. So right now, as of this moment, TumStep has some crucial information. He knows that Marakar is choosing to go for a helix, a bunker helix. That means we're going to see some quad cannons being produced after the Toxin Tractor. And we're going to see TumStep having to be a little more careful. And also needs to up the scouting just a little bit. So if he spots the helix, he can gun it down with the quads. Also, I see RPGs being loaded up one at a time. That's definitely a mistake here from Marakar. That's not even a full bunker lix. I have to say, it's quite surprising here to see this from him. Is he going to go and fix that? Is he going to pick up... No. Loading up tank hunters one at a time is never a good idea. Because then they won't have the horde bonus. And horde bonus is very important to have. Because it increases attack speed by 50%. 5-0. So not having that is basically you leave performance on the table. You're not maximizing the use of your units. But here, look how little damage this is doing. I think there's just 2 tank hunters in here. Maybe it's just for show? But when you commit that much, I don't know. It feels a bit strange. Supply here under attack. TumStep managing to bully Mr. Marakar out of the middle. Mute Swan on Twitch says, is it a best of 15? So first to 8? Yes. The first one to get 8 victories wins the tournament. So far, things are looking very good for TumStep. And only 25% of you said that TumStep's going to win this. So, you know, maybe I should do another poll after this match. Because you guys can see, TumStep is definitely bringing his A game, making it a bit difficult for Marakar to squeeze in a victory. Mind you, we're only on the second match. But still, the quality of plays are there. Mr. Pratt subscribes on Prime. Thank you very much, good sir. I think it's all fine, he says. But I guess others are having issues with change? Oh, could be. If people are not used to the current layout, the current setup. where you can see things like cash per minute and KD. There are other fancy things I can do as well, but I'll leave that for another match. You know, can't show off all the features at once, right? It's quite a nice amount of units here. Do we see a palace transition? Yes, we do. Oh, nice. And this looks like we might see a battle bus coming here. With all those RPGs huddling around together. Battle bus is can be pretty powerful against a tank general. Mostly because of those quick, fast, like, hit-and-run strats. You just go in, deal some damage, kill a gat tank, go back home. If you do that enough times, you can create quite the difference economically. And yeah, man, there's a battle bus being created somewhere, man. Somewhere, you just know it. Let's see, we have a bit of a push on the right from Mr. Marakar. And we have a potential... No, not a push on the left. Oh, a little bit of harassment. Also, this is very nice to see here from TumStep. He's just getting a tunnel so we can load up RPGs in here. That's also going to make things a little more difficult for the helixes to push. Because that building can deal some damage to the helixes. They can also deal good damage to units that aren't dragon tanks. Because dragon tanks have a lot of armor against missiles. Against infantry missiles, that is. Let's see. Scorp tank finds a dragon tank. We have a black market. And those RPGs have vanished. Let's see, where's your battle bus, man? Where is it? We know you have one. Where is it? RPGs randomly disappearing like that. Or is it a tech RPG that he was going for? 2 bunker lixes. Dealing some good damage. Killing the toxin tractor. But the building did get cleared here. There was an RPG. Got destroyed. Oil getting taken out. Supertech has to get out of there. Oh, stayed in the napalm a little too long. Quads here as well, ready to deal some damage to the Lixes. Oh, Marakar not paying attention, losing 1 helix there, and immediately calls it. He knows he's too far behind. Well played there by Mr. TumStep. That helix kill was just a little too much. My god. Just like that. TumStep in the lead, 2-0 against the world's best 1v1 player, Mr. Marakar. So TumStep definitely showing his skill here tonight. Very nice attack. We saw that Mr. Marakar wanted to go a little aggressive. He went with that forward war factory. And didn't quite have the result that he was hoping for. He did send out a fast dragon tank, but Mr. TumStep was already there with a Scorpion, ready to take it out. Look at that. Cash difference, not even too much, but you can see the GLA was ahead. Even the positive KD. If you compare that to the previous match, right? TumStep had a KD of like 2 point something. And now, as GLA, again, he had a positive KD. So he's definitely doing a good job. Yeah, I got some Discord messages from people saying that basically the building percentage thing was too big. Okay, alright. Okay. Well, it's sorted now, right, guys? It's sorted. It's all good. Patrick says, hi, Leggy. Hi, Patrick. Irish front. Alright, let's go. Next match. Abood says, hey, Leggy, I like you. Hey, man, I like you too. Let's go. Irish front. Let's see what the armies are going to be. Even this can be quite an aggressive map, so it will be nice to see what armies we're going to have. Ooh, China and USA. Ooh. China, USA on Irish front. I'm not actually sure which army would be favored in that regard. You know, they both have their strengths and weaknesses. You know, the USA has the fast-moving Humvees, which is nice. But at the same time, they have the Chinooks that can easily be shot down. And look at that. You got one main base supply as the USA. But then 1, 2, 3 supplies that you could theoretically get. But you would be exposed with your Chinooks. Because a gat tank comes, you know, will shoot from quite the distance. And can stop the supply collection there. So I suspect the USA will go for the oil derricks. There's 2 oil derricks in this map. Let's see if that's going to happen. China, on the other hand, will probably try and take as many supplies as they can. Try and eco-boom a little bit. Let's see, we got TumStep bottom right here as normal China. All the way on the top left side here, we have Marakar as a normal USA. So, let's take a look here in the corners. We have one oil over here, right? Which is quite nice. And then all the way on the other side, we also have one oil. It tends to happen with these kind of tournament-style maps. They tend to be like perfect copies of each other. Like one side of the other side just copied. And we do see a supply going up. Now, the thing is this. Let's say a gat tank comes from over here. Just chilling over here in the back. That will be able to fire and deny the supply collection. And it's very annoying then for Mr. Marakar to have to deal with that. But then again, the Humvees, like I said, they're fast-moving units. So you can cover a lot of territory very quickly. So it's hard to tell who's going to have an easier time here. So it's going to be a good game, I can tell you guys that. And Mr. Whiffy Bump has subscribed. Thank you very much. The little cash crates being picked up by both players. It looks like we have quite the regular build here from Mr. Marakar. Over here we have a dual supply. So both players go for dual supply and we already have an airfield. Now this is what's always so great about China, right? When China has a bit more versatility. Now USA, they tend to go just Humvees and missile defenders. But China, they might just get a Gatling cannon Helix in order to deal with the Humvees. They could go for MiGs to try and deal with the Humvees. It just depends on how the player wants to play it. And in some cases, one thing will work better than another. Very nice deny there from Mr. Marakar. And do I hear a Helix? I do. But we're not seeing 5 tank hunters lying around, so that's going to be a Gatling Helix just to take out the Humvees. Let's see, is this an oil capture? No, there's just a dozer chilling there. We don't see the capture building upgrade for TumStep either, so at the moment, those Red Guard are not really trying to capture a building. I think they might be more scouts than anything else. And here we go, the Gatling Cannon Helix going in for that Humvee, and that is an easy kill. No losses for the China. Let's see what's happening on the left side here. Gat tank is caught out a little bit. But if this is an empty Humvee, the Gat tank should be able to win the engagement. But it's not empty. 2 missile defenders inside. Another Gat tank en route. Gatling Helix over here. Supply collection continues for Marakar. No harassment there, not yet. Based on the amount of Humvees, TumStep will know for sure that supply collection is happening here. Because he's here with the Gat tanks. This money's not being taken, so he will know for sure. Oh, that Humvee took a bit of damage. Half health. But it's also full of missile defenders, so it's too risky to engage. In the meantime, we see a barracks here. Slightly optimistic here from Marakar. If you know there's a Gatling Helix around, China's not really going to let you take this so easily. I just hope he's not getting the capture building upgrade, because that is a hefty investment. It's a $1,000 upgrade. And in the early game, in these kind of situations, before the 5-minute mark, $1,000 is worth so much. If you have an extra unit, because you have extra cash, it sometimes makes a difference between winning an engagement and losing it. MiG coming in, firing at the Humvee. Split fire as well. Gatling Helix coming in. Laser locks happening from Mr. Marakar, but that Gatling Helix definitely proving its effectiveness here. And everything getting destroyed. This might even be the GG at this point. This is the entire Humvee army destroyed here by Mr. TumStep. This is devastating here for Marakar. He's got new Humvees here, but they are not as full, not as fully loaded. Dragon tank sneaking on the left-hand side. The question is, does he see it, Marakar? Yes, he does. Very important. If this guy got in, if this guy got in, man, it would have been over. And we see the MiGs. MiGs being mismicroed. 2 MiGs getting destroyed. Pretty painful this early on. We can see the China has greater income per minute. So they can be a little more, I don't know, wasteful, I guess, is the word. And the thing is, normal USA, Mr. Marakar here, doesn't really matter if he gets to level 3, he's not going to have such great general powers. It's not like Air Force where you can call in a Carpet Bomber or a Spectre. The only thing he can call in, Mr. Marakar, when he's level 3 is an A-10, and that A-10 strike can be called in once per 5 minutes. And, you know, it's not the greatest thing out there, the A-10 strike, so TumStep can be a bit wasteful if he wants to. Marakar has secured this whole left-hand side, essentially just cleared everything, so he could try and go for an oil capture. Are we going to see that? Go for an extra supply. 3rd supply center could help a lot. Well, let's see. Got a little Humvee going to the corner. He's also checking. He wants to see, have the oils been captured by TumStep? Yes or no? That's important information. We have 4 MiGs and no MiG armor. Would be really nice to see that MiG armor. It's such a crucial upgrade. A lot of people don't really like to get it so early on because it's quite pricey. It's 1,000 bucks. But here's the thing, that MiG armor, I've seen MiGs survive just about so many times because of MiG armor. So the MiG itself costs 1,200. So if your unit just about survives once because of the MiG armor upgrade, then the upgrade is already paid for itself. Let's see, we see in fact some GATs now coming in, harassing this supply as expected. The MiGs, something, he wants to do something with the MiGs. You can see them fly around here. He wants to do something. The question is just, what does he want to do? He wants to try and take out the Humvees. That's the target, the Humvees. He gets quite a few, but he's lost a couple of MiGs. He just about got MiG armor here, so that's still good. And in the meantime, he's harassing the other supply. This is what I'm talking about, right? It's a little frustrating for the USA to get these supplies and these supplies. So the oils start to matter a lot more for the USA. But the oils have actually been taken, or at least this oil has been taken by TumStep here. As long as TumStep can keep harassing the supply lines here and here, it should be a done deal for Mr. TumStep. He should also take this money at this stage. I don't know why he's not taking that. He's got 3k, he can spend the cash. I think he also just wants a whole load of MiGs, because MiGs are the perfect solution here. 2 MiGs kill a Humvee. And they also deal some splash damage, so if you get a good strike going, you can kill a lot of Humvees with those MiGs. And look at that. MiGs, most of them surviving. But the harassment style here of Marakar is clear. He wants to have a little attack force here. He wants to have a little attack force here. He wants to make sure that TumStep has to choose where he's gonna attack. Like, as in which group of Humvees to attack. Marakar making use of that. This oil was destroyed here by the missile defender in that building. Let's see. 2 war factories out. Let's see how much money is left here. Oh, right. It's around 20k. And right now, I'm not entirely sure what the game plan is for Mr. Marakar. The longer he waits, the more I imagine that China will establish himself. So there is a bit of pressure on Marakar to do some attacks, to get to have some progress happen. This oil, for example, also is a bit annoying that TumStep has it. Marakar wants to get rid of it. He's coming with Avengers. Good choice. Will help with the MiGs. But that's a lot of MiGs! Oh, boys! Oh my god! Everything getting destroyed! That's a beautiful strike! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Humvees going down. That is 5k worth of units getting destroyed there, guys. Yikes. That is very painful. Very, very painful. Especially because TumStep is still ahead in income per minute. And I think almost all the MiGs survive there. Ooh. These are the dangers of USA. When you lose all those Humvees and you gotta rebuild your Humvee army, it gets so difficult, man. So difficult. S&D is up. Will that really do so much in this situation? There aren't that many units out. And the problem is the MiGs. The MiGs are a real problem here. Because they can reign supreme against the Humvees. Especially if there's no Avengers nearby. And if there are Avengers nearby, those Avengers need to be careful of the GAT tanks. So it's almost like no matter what Marakar chooses to do, TumStep has a solution for it. Also level 3 here. The moment he notices, he hasn't noticed, guys. Because look, you can see 3 general points available. You see, so many features, right? So many features. He still needs to spend his general points. But the moment he does, he can call in a carpet bomber. Every 3 minutes or so. He can use a mine drop, he can use an artillery barrage. Oh my god, those MiGs are so ruthless. So ruthless. And there we go. We don't even need to see a carpet bomb. It is a GG. Wow. Normal China proving to be effective here in the hands of Mr. TumStep. Well played. That was a very good combination of stuff. Gatling tanks, MiGs. The Gatliks in the beginning made a huge difference. That Gatliks, man. To be honest, a lot of it came down to this engagement here, right? When there were so many Humvees and there were missile defenders, everything. And the combination of the Gatliks, 1 MiG, tank hunters, Gatling tanks made such a difference. And the moment that army died, I think I even said it, like, there's a chance we might already see the GG. That was such a painful loss. And then again, constantly trying to keep that Humvee count low. Very nice plays from Mr. TumStep here. And the thing is, because there were so many supplies in this map, he could afford to go down this route and have so many MiGs up. Because MiGs are pricey, guys. MiGs are pricey. If you want an airfield full of MiGs, okay? That is, let's do some quick math here. That's almost 6,000 bucks. Marakar says, it seems like the build orders are on point. Yes, they are, man. Yes, they are. Shubeck says, which mod pack is this? This is General 0 Hour version 1.04. Just regular 0 Hour. If you're wondering about the extra control bar and stuff, that's stuff I added as a streamer, so that's something else. Like, this is what you're seeing here, guys. This is actually, all of it is a stream overlay, the same way the donation bar is. So you know. So you know. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let's see the reverse. Let's see how Marakar is going to do it as China. And let's see how he's going to perform against Mr. TumStep, who's been winning every match so far. TumStep now as the USA. This is the finals of the Old But Gold 1v1 tournament. I have to say, it's been quite spicy so far. The best part is, in my opinion, is before the stream started, I sent out a poll on YouTube and asked, who do you think is going to win it? 75% said Marakar is going to win it. And under normal circumstances, I would wholly agree with you. But I have to say, TumStep is just bringing his A-game. Very few mistakes out of him. Good build orders, good combination of units, good control of the units. See an airfield going out for Mr. Marakar as well. So he might also choose to get a Gatling Helix. But we have 2 barracks, and I suspect... Yeah, here we go. That oil capture. That's what he's going for, the oil capture. And look at this, 1 supply here. He doesn't even have the main supply. So it looks like speed is the name of the game here for Mr. TumStep. Although he will... Oh, okay, wow. Alright, that's something. Choosing to go for the oil in the middle. But there's still 2 corner oils as well. There's 1 ranger moving north. So he's going to go for the oil on the right there. Humvee going straight through the middle here, trying to avoid those bunkers. And here is that first Helix. But it doesn't have the Gatling cannon turret yet. So for now, that Helix is not a threat to the Humvee. It's the Gatling cannon turret that massively increases the DPS. That Humvee is having a good time right now. There we go. Oil grab is here for TumStep. That's going to help a lot. Helix circling around, ready to engage that Humvee. The Gatling cannon upgrade is ready. A fast evac out of the Humvee. Laser lock happening as well. And the Helix survives. So that's going to be 1 dead Humvee here. Let's see what's happening at the top. There is just a dozer and a ranger. And in fact, the Helix immediately goes up. Because Marakar knows there's going to be an oil grab. And the ranger goes in the building. Very good. Gatling is very good against light vehicles like Humvees, but it's terrible against buildings. So by just placing the ranger in the building over here, just doing this, kind of ensures his survival. Because it's not worth sending your Gatliks to attack that building for 10 minutes straight. Okay, it's not 10 minutes, but you get what I mean. He was looking for some nice Humvees to pick off. Not quite managing here. But look at the difference. We have 1 extra oil for TumStep in this match when comparing to Marakar in the previous match. So you see TumStep is slightly ahead so far. Slightly. Oh, careful. Careful. Get back in that nice building. Okay. We have tow missile upgrade for Mr. TumStep. We saw Marakar do this as well. Got the tow missile upgrade very quickly because with enough Humvees, you can take out a Gatliks no problem. And here come the MiGs. At least only 1 MiG by the looks of things. He's choosing to retreat. Probably he doesn't want to lose this guy. Because this 2 Humvees like this will easily be able to take out... Oh no, what are you doing? Oh, is that a misclick? Ooh, does kill 1 Humvee though. The other MiG gets the safety. We see a second MiG here ready to attack. Those are getting destroyed here. Things are not looking good here for Marakar because this Humvee can camp the airfield. And does exactly that. GG says Marakar. We are actually going to a 4-0. Ladies and gentlemen, how is this happening? How are we on a 4-0 against the reigning world champion? That's amazing. That's amazing. Oh my god. I don't think anyone would have expected this. A 4-0 victory so far for TumStep. It's a best of 15, so a race to 8 victories. So TumStep is halfway there. But Marakar has quite some ground to cover here. My god. I have to say, very well played here. Everything seems to be spot on. From the micro from Mr. TumStep. Also grabbing that oil, right? That's, like, you can already see there was a bit of a difference there. Slight difference. And I'm pretty sure Marakar is not expecting such heavy resistance. Looks like the next map we're doing is Barren Badlands. Let me also mark the maps that got played here on my end. So we'll make sure we don't have any... Barren Badlands balanced, apparently it is. Okay. Just gotta double check here. My god. I have to say, so far, very interesting games. Let's see, we have normal China versus laser, so quite a similar setup to before, but the map is different. The map is Barren Badlands, which can be a bit more aggressive. If I can get out of here, I can show you guys in game. I'm stuck in the game over. The only thing I could do, like, funny thing is, when you're in this screen, the mouse still exists, so I can click on the minimap. You see, I can just about... Yeah, that's all I can do. Alright, let's see. The players will always want a bit of time to think up strategies anyway. Marakar seems to be missing right now. He might just quickly open up the map and just think about what strats would work. It's getting important for him to get some victories in. Because as it stands, he definitely needs to catch up here to Mr. TumStep. Zinux says, Leggy, I think there's an imposter among us. What happened? Well played, TumStep. Yeah. Alright, let's go to the next match. Match number 5. Which is just crazy. TumStep, maybe TumStep can ask Game Replays if they can host another World Series, like right now. Because he seems to be on fire, people. Alright, let's see. Marakar this time as a Laser General on the right side. And on the left side, we have the normal China. That is TumStep. On the map, Barren Badlands Balanced 0 Hour V2. Quite the mouthful, but that's the name of the map. We have oils in the corner. And we have interesting placement for the secondary supply. So this is... Okay, actually, we have a safe secondary supply, right? Or a third supply, let's put it that way. Because it's a bit difficult for both players to get to this, right? And the same is on the other side of the map. But hey, money's money. And money is very important. And TumStep coming in with the interesting strats here. Gets a war factory over here. And an airfield. Like I said, man, the normal Chinas. That's where you get the crazy build orders. Dozer moving forward here. Not sure if he's going to try and use the Dozer to scout a little bit, to see if there's like a dragon tank coming, or tank hunters, or whatever. And gets a second supply up here. Bumblebomb in YouTube chat says something interesting. He says, it's obvious that Marakar doesn't have a chance against TumStep. I don't know about that. Marakar is currently seen as the best 1v1 player in the world. TumStep, of course, very powerful opponent. But it's still very possible that we see a comeback. And here we go. This is already potentially devastating for TumStep. Some very good aggression here from Marakar. And the normal China will struggle in a situation like this. Those are over here. Is he gonna build a Laser Patriot? Please build a Laser Patriot. Just for the lols, dude. Just build a Laser Patriot. Is he gonna do it? He might, actually. He might. Let's see. We do have a Helix over here. Dozer gets destroyed. China Dozer is down. And the Gatling upgrade is there. But of course, with this many missile defenders, it's a bit risky. Do we see a laser lock? No! The misclick! The misclick was real! Oh, man! The misclick made all the difference. Otherwise, that Helix was dead, man. That 1 second where the laser lock reset itself In total, it's like 2 seconds lost. Those 2 seconds would have made a difference between a living and a dead Helix. Oh, man. And he is building a laser patriot. I love it. Yes, good man. And we see a full cell of the base here of Mr. TumStep. Oh, man. That Helix, though, if that Helix went down, it would have been the GG. TumStep would have quit out. But it's still alive. But he sold the airfield, so we can't really repair this thing. This is very risky. And the Helix gets destroyed. There's still supply collection going on over here. And we have a dozer here, but based on the income, not sure. Marakar is ahead on economy. The thing is this, Marakar is just like using totally different strats. Like this is an offensive dozer. Look at this, the dozer is scaring away the China dozer and the supply trucks. Because he can build a laser patriot. In the meantime, we have a bit of a battle dance happening between the Humvee and the Gat tanks. He's got to be careful, but he can pick them off. He also killed one of the supply trucks, which again makes a massive difference. It heavily cripples the income for TumStep. So far, guys, a couple of you are going crazy in the chat. But guys, this is starting to look like a very good victory for Marakar. Because Marakar's income has been uninterrupted this whole time. Look at this. He lost one Humvee. Okay, that's not nice, but he's got 2 to replace it. He's going to go around the back probably, just take out the last bits here. In the meantime, this dozer still hasn't built a supply. So it looks like we're going to see Marakar coming through with a victory here. Going straight down. That is to do the dozer hunt. He kind of expected to see a whole base here, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure he's surprised not to find a base. And this is the last dozer of the China player, that is TumStep. And that means dozer hunt is complete. This right here signifies the end of the China. The only things keeping TumStep here... Oh, there we go. There we go. He quits out. He could have still produced units from the war factory and the supply. But basically with 2 Humvees already there, there's no way that a China can survive that. The Gat tanks, although they can be nice and they're quite versatile, they cannot engage Humvees directly like that. I mean, most people you can do it, but not against this level pro expert players. They will shred you with their Humvees. So, very well played there by Mr. Marakar. I love the little laser patriot. Definitely a good move there. And it caused TumStep to sell his base. The only way that could have been avoided is if the laser patriot somehow got taken out, which was near impossible to do as China in the position he was in. Or you take out the power of the laser general, which also is going to be near impossible. So selling the base was a necessary evil. Also, this Helix that just about survived. The misclick here of the laser lock. It made a difference, right? Otherwise, that Helix would have gone down, and I'm pretty sure we would have seen the GG right after that moment. But Marakar still pulled through, guys. He pulled through. And it's not like he got lucky or something. He literally won it through skill. He did the right things, the right moves. Even sending the Humvees down here, finding that last dozer, it's what led to the surrender of Mr. TumStep. 4-1 is the score. Let's see where this is going to go, guys. Let's see where this is going to go. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for match number 6? Here we go. Laser General, this time for Mr. TumStep. On the right side. And all the way, whee, fly by. On the left side, we have Marakar here. It's China. Let's see what he's gonna cook up. And Marakar choosing to play it differently. He's not sending an aggressive dozer to go to the northern supply. He's, it looks like he's playing it a bit more safe. Going for a very fast supply center in his own home base. I say fast because he could have sent the dozer straight down to over here. But if he did that, then the dozer that finished the reactor would have to drive all the way this way to build a supply. And that takes time. So we can see the speed here. Speed is important for Marakar. That's clear. He's also... he's also getting some tank hunters. He's probably going to try and fill the buildings. But what are we seeing here? It is a drop out of TumStep. The dozer comes out. Builds a Patriot. This is going to get interesting here, guys. Tank hunter is right there. Going to take it out. This rush is going to get denied. Ladies and gentlemen, this is actually massive. Absolutely massive. Because that Chinook dropping that dozer, it had to do something, and it did literally nothing. Nothing. Didn't achieve anything. So that Chinook could have been collecting money this whole time. That dozer got destroyed as well. So now there's only one dozer left for Mr. Marakar. I mean, for Mr. TumStep. We see that Helix. Very fast Humvee, though. And he has to get out of there. Oh, takes a couple shots. That hurts. The supply trucks here are exposed. Tow missile already upgraded here for Mr. TumStep. Tank Hunter's getting in position. Can't fire at the Humvee. Take a couple of shots. And the Gatling Cannon Helix is getting a little too close. Still doesn't have the Gatling upgrade. Now it has it. But look at that. Already half health. Risky. Very risky to engage. Mr. Marakar, is this a mistake? Is this a mistake? That Helix goes down. That is awfully painful here for Mr. TumStep. I mean, for Mr. Marakar. Losing that Lix. Not sure what's gonna happen here. It's looking like the USA is in some trouble. I mean, the China's in some trouble. Still one dozer out. Marakar calls it GG. That is a victory here for TumStep. Score is 5-1. Very quick, very aggressive game. That drop, though. When I saw that drop and it failing so hard, I was like, oh man, this is going to be a massive slowdown. But it looks like it was mostly just going to be a bit of a distraction here. And the plan was to come in with a quick, aggressive Humvee. And that definitely did the job. The Helix being taken out signified the end here for the China player, for Mr. Marakar. If that Helix killed everything there, it would have changed everything. There you go, that initial Gatling Helix. It's so important. So important. 5-1 is the score. TumStep in the lead. Let's see where this is gonna go. Ramo says, more vanilla China laser! Jungle Wolf is going to be the next map. Chosen by Marakar. Let's see if he can get a couple of victories here. Let's see what army he's going to get. This also is quite an aggressive map. So far we're getting quite a few aggressive maps, I would say. We have USA demo. Okay, okay. It'll be interesting to see how that will go down. I imagine the demo will have a bit of an easier time here. Because there's quite a few buildings as well. So you have random little wood huts, or things like that. That's very useful for the demo, because they can just put one RPG in there, and it makes it hard for the Humvees to push through there. But I'll show you guys the map in just a second. We have Mr. Marakar here. Wait, where's the control bar? Control bar missing. Oh, there it is. Okay. We have Mr. Marakar here as a normal USA in the bottom right. On the top left, we have the Demolition General. Over here is Mr. TumStep. Now, check it out. Got a building over there, right? Let me zoom in a bit more. Got a building over here. You could just put one RPG in it. You got buildings over here. Look at that. Next to the oil. In the back here, right? Do we have any other buildings? Nah, that's about it. But they're in very nice positions. If you could just put one RPG in there, it's really good for scouting. And it is also good at stopping Humvees. So if you populate this building here with a bunch of RPGs, then it's going to be hard for the Humvees to harass this section. Not impossible, just a lot harder. Here we go, tunnel going up. Nice and easy to put the RPGs in here. And again, you've got a good position to keep yourself safe. Dozer goes in, tries to find some workers to kill. Let's see. We have a fast dual supply here, and a barracks a bit delayed here. Dual supply up over here as well. And that worker! Oh! Just about gets it. Nice. That's very good stuff. RPGs choose to go into the tunnel. Now they're gonna try and shoot a couple of times at that dozer. Dozer's still alive though. For those of you wondering, why do we see this fire effect? It's a bug in the map. If those artillery platforms fire once, it'll just reset the animation and it's okay. Also, I don't know why everything is snow covered. Like the buildings are snow covered. This is an old map, okay? And back then, mappers were just a little bit weird, okay? Don't judge the map, people. It's still fun to play. That's what matters. All right, let's see. We got 3 Humvees here. And the technical... Oh, look at this. He wants to go in the building. He wants to go in the building. Ah, there we go. Whoa, my God. GG. See, that's the GG. That one terrorist coming out of the technical made the difference. Insta-killed all the Humvees. And he occupied the building, so he was in a great attacking position. Just like that. TumStep does it again. A 2-minute match. A 2-minute match. Not many people can say they killed a player like Marakar in 2 minutes. That is not easy to do. Definitely not easy to do. Let's watch that again on the replay. Guys, check it out. There's a terrorist that's going to come out there. Now. Boom. You can barely even see it. And it just insta-explodes the Humvees. Oh my God. This is quite something. This is quite something. I can't believe it. The score is just... I don't know. No words. No words. Guys, feed me some words. What is the score? What is this score? Huh? We have literally Marakar, the reigning world champion. I mean, again, TumStep is a great player. Don't get me wrong. He really is a great player. One of the best. I mean, I imagine he's number 3 in the world, if I have to guess. I don't know if you guys would agree with me on that. But he's definitely putting on a stellar performance tonight. All right, let's see the reverse. Marakar, time to punish thine enemy with demolitions. Let's see it. Demolition General, that is Marakar. And we're on the map, Jungle Wolf. And let's see, down below on the right, we have Mr. TumStep as a normal US of A. Again, it all happened here, right? It all happened here. Because this building, if you take it, as a GLA, if you take it, it really messes up the USA. Because if you build a tunnel here, or something like that, you have a great angle of attack to attack from. So there you go. It's quite something, man. Quite something. Marakar, can't believe I'm saying this, but dude, really hoping you're going to come out with a victory here, because... Marakar is an amazing player, and I want to see more matches. I want to see more matches. It's a race to 8 victories, guys. So far, we've been streaming for about an hour. I want more games. Let's change it to a best of 21 or something, like, you know. Those are going in. Same strategy as what we saw Marakar do. But I think TumStep's going to have just that bit extra luck in... Yes! Just 90! Oh, it goes up as well. He gets away a little safer. No real damage taken here. In the meantime, over here, Humvee deals with a worker that tried to get in the building here. First technical. Let's see the magic happen. Mr. Marakar, show us how it's done. Dropping off 2 RPGs to distract the Humvees. But what's inside? What's over here? 3 bad boys. 3 terrorists taking out that war factory. Excellent shot. Takes it out. Nicely done. Flies around over here. Sees, where are the dozers? Is there anything else? Ooh, and something got loaded up there. Not sure if that was Rangers, actually. Yeah, he's using the Rangers from the war factory to clear the building with a combat drop. That's pretty crazy to see. I mean, you know, if you lose your war factory, you know, it's one door closes, one door opens up, right? That's how it goes. More technicals coming in, dropping off 1 RPG just to harass that income. So far, TumStep under threat. Marakar playing this very nicely. The Humvees have to be careful. The Humvees are basically the lifeline for TumStep. The Humvees are good at dealing damage, but they're also required for defense. So he has to be careful when he leaves his base. And just this 1 RPG here, very annoying. And that stops the supply collection here for the USA. That does open up the opportunity for Marakar to expand. So he might try and get some more supply collection. So far the income for Marakar is greater than that of TumStep. Let's see. This is looking pretty tough for the USA. Oh, people saying the score didn't update. I can fix that. There we go. Technical gets denied. Pretty nice here from Mr. TumStep to get rid of that technical. But look at this. Look how many technicals are out from Marakar. And there comes a point when the GLA has so many technicals, they can just overrun the Humvees. But it's not easy to do. You need a good angle of attack. And this is a good angle of attack. Fires away on one Humvee. Almost kills it. And he does kill it. There we go. Now retreats. Couple of losses here for Marakar, but also a couple of losses for TumStep. That's the thing. And right now, because Marakar has the map control and is ahead in income, he can afford to lose some more units here. That's another dead Humvee. Yeah, not looking good here for Mr. TumStep. Does he have anything left, actually? Laser locks coming in. They have to do it. Are they going to do it? Do we see a Crusader, perhaps? No, we see a Humvee. And just about hanging on. Just about. Oh, man. Now, that's clutch. But here's the thing. You might say, hey, well done, Mr. TumStep. He's okay now. But, I mean, there's just another army that's going to be produced here by Mr. Marakar. Palace going up as well. Supply established on the top right. Another Humvee coming in. No one's got the oils either, so that's quite interesting. We have a Stinger side going up. And TumStep calls it GG. There we go. Nicely played by Mr. Marakar. I'm happy to see that he got himself a nice victory here. He played it great, right? If you saw that aggression, how he was playing, that's what we like to see, man. That's what we like to see. So maybe he just needed to warm up a couple of games, right? Just a little bit. But very, very tough indeed. I really like this as well. The dropping of the Rangers. It didn't make too much difference, but it's still fun to see, right? Still fun to see. All right, let's see, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go to the next match. 2-6. Can Marakar do it? Let's see. So far, the games are good. And we are playing on Egyptian Oasis. Interesting. As you guys know, Marakar is from Egypt, so he has the home advantage, right? Let's see, that was Demo and something else. Demo and Stealth. Ooh. You know, I'll be honest, for a GLA mirror, it's going to be really nice to see it happen on this map. Because this is a bit of a bigger map. So if the players can survive each other's initial rushes, we're going to have a really nice long match, I can tell you that. And it's likely to go to like Scud Storms and things like that. So let's see, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are in the next match. We have Demolition General for Mr. Marakar. And at the top, we have the Stealth General for Mr. TumStep. Let's see it happen. The map here, Egyptian Oasis. And, oh, I love this. I love this, yes. There's a puddle of water. Let's somehow get a boat in there. But hey, I guess it's some nice decoration. Because why not? Why not? Quite a few supplies on the right here. Quite a few supplies on the left. So a lot of possibilities. That's what we like to see. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What's happening here? Oh my god. TumStep, you're so naughty. Look at this. He's going for 2 arms dealers. That is interesting. Alright, let's see. What else is happening here? He's got some fake barracks. I mean, I'm saying they're fake because a fake barracks is only 125 bucks, so he's just kind of using them to wall. And over here, we don't see anything crazy. Nothing really. Well, we see some fake barracks as well. 125 bucks for this building. It's basically, yeah, it's basically a wall. They're doing that to make sure that the technicals can't sneak into the supply lines. That's why we see this. But this, very, very interesting. Very risky, but could work out. But everything needs to work out there. You know, the stars need to align for something like this, because 2 arms dealers is a hefty investment, and they're both real arms dealers. They're both producing units. Going heavy on the technicals, potentially to deny income. Marakar's from Egypt? Yeah, man. It should say it as well in the text. When the game starts, it says in the corner, the text. Terratech going on the supply here. Interesting choice. Let's see, technicals find technicals. There's gonna be a lot of technicals on, like, going everywhere, guys. Just so you know. We're gonna have a lot of technicals going everywhere. Here, look at this. The boxing prevents this technical from shooting at these workers. Only 3 workers, though. We need to see 2 more, at least. Let's see. The plan is... Technical gets denied, but I don't think that technical came close enough to see that second arms dealer. Over here, we're still on just 1 arms dealer and only 2 workers! Why do you only have 2 workers? That is really not good! That is gonna be a lot... Like, that's gonna be quite painful. When it comes to income. Look at this, 3 barracks, right? Which one's the real one? It's this one, guys. This one's the real one. But here's the thing, fake buildings do have less health, so technicals could theoretically shoot them, shoot the fake buildings to try and kill it. In the meantime, supply collection continues here. We have a toxin tractor. It gets come down pretty quick. Do we see scrap deny? No, we don't. Now this technical here, because it picked up scrap, can actually fire over the fake buildings like this, and you can still kill the workers. How do you know it's fake, Leggy? Because there's no way they will waste $1,000 on real barracks. And here we go, a little bit of a technical engagement. Marakar coming out on top. That's a lot of scrap. That's a lot of scrap, and it gets denied, most of it. But this, right here, a super tech, boys. A super tech. That guy is Vet 3 double scrap. This guy can easily take out buildings, especially fake buildings. Like, he could probably take out a fake barracks on his own in 3 seconds. Like, that's a scary puppy. So right now, Mr. Marakar is having a bit of an advantage here. We see the switch into quad cannons. And Marakar not utilizing that super tech here would really make a difference. No, the misclick! No! No, Mr. Marakar, no! Oh my god, that unit is so valuable. It's your queen on the chessboard, man. It's like the perfect harassment unit, because you can really deal damage, and it is hard for an enemy to kill. But yeah, if you're in range of 3 quad cannons firing at it, it doesn't live for very long. Even here we're seeing potential miss micro. Ah, he keeps it alive. Good man, good man. So far, it's looking like TumStep has the serious firepower in this situation. And that firepower is going to shoo away Marakar from the middle. Ahmed says, how can I reach Marakar? I'm from Egypt and want to play with him physically. You sure? You can play together with 7 hard armies and it'd still kill you, man. Let's see what's happening here. We have a supply on the right here. That's pretty nice. So Marakar, although he got kicked out from the middle, it's not the biggest problem, not yet. Problem is when TumStep establishes himself here, that's when things start to hurt a little bit. TumStep also doesn't have the supply here, so TumStep really needs to start focusing on making that dough. It'll help a lot. Oil capture coming through from Marakar as well. That's also quite nice. Marakar has built some more workers. Could do... Here, look at this. 3 workers and 4 workers. You need at least 5 workers, people. I think that's making a difference here to the income as well. Quads shredding stuff quite nicely. Some good engagements here. That both players will benefit from, really, because they both get some XP. Marakar is ahead in XP. Yeah, I don't know why he's only on 4 again. It's just going to slow down the collection rate here. And we have another super tech. Hey, that's very good for Mr. Marakar. And again, push coming in. Look how many quads, man. Look how many quads. Stealth General, that is TumStep, pumping out them quads. Quads are $50 cheaper for the Stealth General compared to the Demo General. And he's muscled out Marakar from this section as well. Marakar trying to reestablish himself here, but these quads won't allow that to happen, that's for sure. In the meantime, though, I'm surprised that we're not seeing any attempt of trying to get these supplies. Good, see a really nice quad pop. If there are units, yeah. Yeah, not working out. It's hard to tell who's really pulling ahead here. I mean, as it stands, maybe Marakar is actually pulling ahead. I don't know. Because there's money being collected here, right? But Marakar is about to take this cash now. I guess Palace Tech is going to make a difference. We have a Palace going up here. Do we have a Palace? Yes, we have a Palace from Marakar as well. Marakar could go for something like Scud Launchers. Could work. We have a Hijacker here. Now that's interesting. You don't see that very often. Not on a GLA mirror. Maybe he wants to steal that Vet 3 Super Tech with a Hijacker. That actually would be a killer move to do. Because that Super Tech is worth so much. And yes, look at this. Look at the... Oh, no, he just goes for the quad. Try and get a favorable engagement happening. Very good. Oh my god! The pro plays, guys. With a terrorist, he kills it. That's insane. Very well played there by Mr. TumStep. Yeah, it's really hard to tell where this is going to go. I think it's also going to come down to secondary economy. And I wonder if we'll see some of that. Another tunnel going up over here. Engagement happening. And Marakar now has a palace. Which means it won't be long before he gets the demo upgrade, which will help him a lot with Rebel Ambush if he chooses to use that. He has 2 general points that he can spend right away. He can get Rebel Ambush for that. Lol. Nicely done. Let's see, market goes up. Do we have a command center going up? No, we don't. A command center takes really long to build for a GLA. So, yeah, it might be a good time for Mr. Marakar to invest in one. But he's a bit low on cash at the moment. The income per minute, though, you can see it. It's quite matched here from both players. Let's have a look to see the total cash collected here. 46k and 47k. So look how close these players are right now. Right? Really not that much difference. And I expect we're going to see, at some point, some heavy black market usage. A whole section of the base getting covered in black markets. Slowly, when the middle supplies run out and the oils get destroyed, that's when we'll see the players focus on that secondary eco. Right here, this building destroying the oil kinda shows you what TumStep is thinking. He wants to get rid of the oil, doesn't want to bother capturing it for himself. The other oil's destroyed here. Toxin Tractor gets... Okay, that's super... Oh my god, does he want to get it? To clear the building then, right? That would be something. Still kills the oil though. TumStep is not messing around. Not messing around at all. TumStep does have this supply. Let's see. So far, still just 1 black market. Command center going up. And he spent his general points, Mr. Marakar. It's almost level 4 as well. Killed just 1 thing, and you're level 4. There we go, he's level 4. Bus stays alive. Good job. Haven't seen a Jarman out of TumStep yet, though, but he definitely needs to get one. I mean, one of these barracks could probably produce one, right? We have a black market going up. But right now we need to see a Jarman out of TumStep, out of the purple player, because he needs to snipe the battle bus of Marakar. That battle bus is going to be really powerful against quads, and otherwise TumStep is just going to lose all his quads. There's no need for that. Demo upgrade is ready for Mr. Marakar. That's this one. So now any unit that dies basically acts as a terrorist. Causes explosion upon death. And oh, there it is! There it is, the Demo Rebel Ambush! You spawn in a Rebel Ambush, select all your rebels that spawned in, and tell them to instantly blow up. It's like terrorists on demand. It's just so easy, man. So easy. And that actually was a big blow here. A lot of units went down. And that kind of resets the unit count for TumStep. He's got rocket buggies. Not sure if that's going to do the job. And the quads just move on into the base. And I'm not seeing sandbags here, so this looks like it's an empty palace. And he's loading it up now. There we go. But Marakar can recognize when he's won a battle and when he needs to retreat. He's deciding whether to engage, choosing not to. Probably a good move. We have a random Toxin Tractor. Look at this. Look how funny, man. This Toxin Tractor is going to try and get into the worker line. But oh my god, man. Uses a worker to then blow him up to kill the Toxin Tractor. I love these kind of pro plays. In the meantime, we have a worker here. This worker is not GPS scrambled. But the tunnel network is invisible because that's one of the features of Stealth General. And this is also very nice here from TumStep. He's choosing to engage with the rocket buggies. And this Jarman, you might be like, what's that Jarman doing? He wants to blow up. He wants to blow up. He wants to blow up. He could have killed all the buggies. And that is the strat that you see in the pro games. So he's an invisible guy that tends to blow up, if you get what I mean. So he will try and get into position to kill those buggies. I think TumStep is suspecting that that's going to happen because he keeps moving those buggies. Wants to make sure that it's impossible for that Jarman to get close to a chunk of them. And the tunnel has gone up. Oh my god, the tunnel has gone up. Oh, this actually is huge. This palace also is not manned. So if a big push comes in from TumStep right here, right now, it can take out the palace. Such a crucial structure. It is possible. I don't think that TumStep himself has even noticed. He probably like, yeah, this isn't going to go up, you know. Bit of a size tunnel in the corner there. Just not really going to do much. Or perhaps he knows and is just trying to keep Marakar busy over here. Look at that. Yeah, he knows. He knows. And there's a market going up right here. Did you guys see that? Oh my god. So Marakar hasn't a clue, but there's literally an RPG here. Literally, there's an RPG there. You can see on the minimap, it's visible. Marakar will see that RPG. How can he not react? Okay, he's probably looking over here, but still. Now the RPG goes in the tunnel. Now it's gone. Now it's gone. But even that, the RPG magically vanishes. As, he didn't go through some trapdoor. Okay, maybe he did. Maybe the tunnel network's trapdoor, right? Like, that tunnel right there can be a potential game changer. Bus over here under attack. And will get taken out by the rocket buggies. And the bus is, of course, a very important unit. Very expensive unit. But this tunnel, man, I'm telling you, this is going to change the nature of the match. I'm surprised we're not seeing quads. At this point, when you know you have a tunnel in the enemy base, quads are actually relatively cheap for Stealth General. And deal very good damage to buildings. Look at this. We have a tunnel network going up here. And, oh, he didn't capture this artillery platform. That's definitely a mistake from Mr. Marakar, because we did see Marakar with the oil captures, so he can capture buildings. He has invested in the upgrade. He just needs to get one rebel of 150 bucks to just capture this thing, because it will help a lot. Because ironically, if you capture this, it could already start firing the moment an army comes out of there. But I'm just really surprised at TumStep here. Why is he waiting? He probably wants to get a massive army. Here we go. We see the quads. And the moment these buses go in here, I'm pretty sure we're going to see the pop happening over here. And that will be the big attack. The big attack that we're all waiting for. Let's see. Do we have AP bullets? No, we don't. Buses. Let's see. Do we have AP bullets? No. We have AP rockets. We do have AP rockets. So that's 25% increased damage. Don't have the upgrades for the quads yet. But look how many quads he's suddenly getting. So yes, he is planning to do that push over here. He knows it. It's very important. And as long as there are no Scud launchers out of Marakar, this is a very possible area to attack from. So, you know, it's one of those situations where Scud launchers can change a lot. Because the Scud launchers can shoot over buildings, right? So even if an army pops from here, you have a Scud launcher chilling behind this black market, it can fire and kill the army that's attacking from that side. But let's see. Look at this army, man. The trigger finger is itching. And he's still kind of harassing here. I like this so much. TumStep is not trying to... Ooh, that hurts. TumStep... Oh, maybe that's why. He was waiting for the rebel ambush. That's probably... Yes, he was waiting for the rebel ambush, ladies and gents. That was it. He was waiting for the rebel ambush to get used so he could attack here. That is absolutely amazing plays here from Mr. TumStep. Waiting for the enemy to make use of that one advantage that he has. That rebel ambush that insta-kills any army. And the moment it gets used, its cooldown is maxed out, and he doesn't need to worry about a thing. And here is that grand assault. Buses coming out, rocket buggies, quad cannons, palace exposed and unmanned, and instantly getting gunned down here. This is where it hurts for Mr. Marakar. This could be the beginning of the end. Mr. Marakar is ahead in XP, but I can tell you guys that won't be for long. And if we get level 5 for TumStep here, if he drops an anthrax bomb on the production, that's it. Then it's game over. And the rate at which we're going to see XP coming in for TumStep is going to be insanely fast. All these buildings give a lot of XP. Bus finds bus, gets gunned down. My god, he should really build another tunnel though, because this is such a juicy part to pop your units from. Do we have any more units? Yes, they're getting loaded up in the tunnel, and they're being teleported across the map with a great GLA tunnel network experience. Oh my god, man. No rules then, asks Ramo. Yeah, 1v1 is always no rules. Always, always. So, super weapons are allowed, every unit is allowed, demo upgrades allowed, everything's allowed. But look at this. This really messed up Marakar. Losing the palace, losing the black markets. The problem is the palace just takes really long to build as well. So Marakar has secured this section for himself, and I'm sure he's happy about that. But losing that palace still is very painful. And now there's this threat on the right side of his main base that is just there, ever growing, ever present. We have Dapper Plant coming in with a donation. Says, your streams are so entertaining. Keep up the great work. Generals is so nostalgic for me. Yeah, it's so fun, man. And it's great when you have it like these kind of esports games, right? When you see real good plays. Waiting for the rebel ambush to get used. I mean, that's just excellent thinking there from TumStep. Level 5, and he spent the points, and here comes that Anthrax bomb right on the production area, right where it matters. But Marakar also reached level 5, and he's dropping it here. Wants to completely deny the army of TumStep. TumStep trying to get out of there, but that Jarman gets Anthraxed. And here comes the Anthrax plane of Mr. TumStep. Gonna drop right on the production area and takes out everything. The bus also goes down. Nicely done, man. Nicely done. And to be honest, there is a Scud Storm out. You can see that. But I don't think the Scud Storm is the biggest threat around here. TumStep and his relentless army production is just so powerful. And the Anthrax here is just so annoying here as well. It needs to immediately... It needs to get cleared. Or he needs to constantly pay attention. Here we go. Has to build a Toxin Tractor. Look, this quad. 3 kills here for Mr. TumStep. Gets the cash bounty for it as well. Sneak attack up here got destroyed. 3 minutes on the Scud Storm timer. And that's a Demolition General Scud Storm. So that puppy deals almost twice as much damage than a regular Scud Storm. It's insane. And Marakar's income per minute is severely lower than that of TumStep. This money right here is keeping Marakar in the game, and when that dries up, it's done. Even if he uses his Scud Storm or not. Over here, all the money's been mined out. Because think about it like this. What is one Scud Storm going to do? How much damage could you do? The most would be maybe over here. If you fire right in the middle, you won't kill all 3 Arms Dealers. So he will choose to probably kill 2 Arms Dealers. Maybe this will go down to the hole. Maybe this will go down to the hole. But that's about it. That's the damage a Scud Storm can do. And it ends pretty much there. Jarman over here, trying to be annoying. We got angry mobs with AK-47s. Very good. Tunnel getting destroyed here. Oh, there's that rebel ambush once again, proving to be very dangerous. But even though there's a rebel ambush, TumStep has been doing very well here. New buggies to take their place. Only a few buggies are needed to really mess up a bus. Ooh, coming a little too close. Ooh, not sure if this is gonna work out. Just about. Sneak attack coming in here because that's Scud Storm. Yeah, I don't think Mr. TumStep wants it to fire. Let's see, do we see some quad cannons? Oh, we see a Jarman. Nice. Though Jarman's a little close there to the mobs. We see a Saboteur as well. This is the backup plan here for Mr. TumStep. He can reset the Scud if he wants to. Jarman gets killed by Jarman. Nicely done. There's a Toxin Tractor. Almost kills the Saboteur. Saboteur gets revealed, but the Toxin does not kill the Saboteur. Saboteur gets in there and resets the Scud Storm timer. Very good plays. The Stealth General gets a Saboteur, but Demo General does not. So you gotta keep that in mind, guys. It's we see one army advantage with the Rebel Ambush for Marakar, but the other advantage is that Stealth General gets Saboteurs. They can be very useful as well when there's super weapons in the game. So it's nice to see that both players are utilizing their advantages to the max. But let's see, the game isn't over yet. And Marakar somehow is ahead economically. So even though this was a very good attack, actually there's still around 15k here ready to be taken. But I think the moment this dries up, we're gonna see a quick downfall of Marakar. Pretty sure at that. Let's see, supplies mined out, supplies mined out. And still, TumStep has a 5k per minute income. Marakar needs to make it happen. How? I have no idea. But he needs to make it happen. He needs to deal some damage. And more than that, he needs to deal economic damage to TumStep. And this really hurts. Losing a bus like that. Sneak attack to distract some units. We have a random hijacker as well. But even though we have a Scud Storm here from Marakar, right now it's TumStep who's ahead. And it's all because of this. These supply piles still mine out. There's only 4k left in total. That's going to mine out within the next minute and a half. That's it then. Marakar's income will plummet as a result. So far the KD is matched between both players. Some rocket buggies in the back here. Gonna have to do it. Also very fun that there's a random hijacker on the field here. Having a good time. Not sure where he wants to go, that hijacker. But he's there. He wants to be part of the action. Have a bit of fun. Scud Storm is exposed, can be taken out here. And that's exactly what happens. Once the Scud Storm goes down, it might be the GG. We might see Marakar closing the game, surrendering. And the Scud Storm gets destroyed. Painful moment for Marakar here. Because that Scud Storm could have made the difference to an extent. But now that it's gone, his chances of dealing serious economic damage reduce even more. Let's see, we've got so many markets in the back here. And they're all safe. They're not going to be taken out anytime soon. Over here, now that the Scud Storm's gone, we see TumStep choosing to go for this black market. That's the main target here. That's why he's attacking in that direction. He knows that Marakar will have a bit of an economy issue. And the pile's almost mined out. Look at that. Only a few crates left. There's only like, what, 1.5k in there max. That's the last bit of income. There's still money over here. But there's no way that Marakar can try and capture that. TumStep won't let that happen. And look at this. He wants to keep that market alive. Very important structure. Very hard-fought battles. Very hard-fought battles. And it'll, and that Demo Rebel ambush will be available very soon. And that can give Marakar a bit of an edge, and he is throwing down the supply stash. Maybe a little optimistic. Also, Anthrax Bomb. Yeah, there's that Rebel ambush. There it is. I guess one of the main advantages of the Rebel ambush is that it also will give cash bounty. So that's a bit of extra income for Marakar. Now, cash bounty is also integrated into the cash per minute. So that's why it fluctuates so much. It depends on how much you're killing. And this updates every minute. He is building that supply. He's building a market as well. He's feeling a little safe. Ooh, not sure if I agree with this one. Anthrax Bomb should have gone over here to try and deny the supply collection. Let's see, Anthrax Bomb comes in from Marakar, and I hear a sneak attack. Not entirely sure where that is. Oh, down below here. Wants to kill the markets. Nicely done. Anthrax Bomb here. That's an even more confusing Anthrax Bomb. There we go. So this was the plan, actually. So TumStep drops the Anthrax Bomb here, so he could easily take out these two markets, and does so successfully. The income here for Marakar, you can see it drop pretty fast there, pretty hard, and that's because this is mined out. Reducing to 3k per minute. Oh, got a bus here. Let's have a look. This is now collecting. So now this is going to be the new lifeline for Marakar. Bit of a miss micro from Mr. TumStep. Loses a lot of stuff here. TumStep at this point could also get his own Scud Storms. Bus, a little optimistic, comes in a little close, but actually proving to be very effective here. Let's see, do we have a Scud Storm going up? It would actually seal the deal. Because if you look at Marakar, he has to build a little closer, right? He was kind of pushed away from this section. And we have a sneak attack. Where do we have a sneak attack? Up here. Why do we have a sneak attack up here? Interesting. German gets revealed and dies. Sneak attack actually reveals stealth units as well. It's got a very small stealth detection radius, but it does reveal them. And the palace now under attack. Again, that crucial structure. Wombat in Twitch chat, or in YouTube chat says Marakar will win this game. I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure. As soon as this gets taken out, it's done. And I think TumStep is not realizing that there's so much money over there. That's why he's going for the palace. Killing the palace is very important because it means that you can't build black markets. So right now, there's no palace for Marakar. He cannot build black markets. So he cannot increase his secondary economy. We're not seeing any new black markets from TumStep either. Yeah, I definitely think that not taking this out is a massive mistake. Still around 8k over there. Because here's the thing. You can see the number of units being pumped out here from Marakar, and that is literally because he has this supply right here. And TumStep's not understanding it. He's going for the markets. He's like, how is you still getting money? He's just completely forgotten that there was a load of cash on this. In theory, though, it's a problem that fixes itself. The longer the game goes on, the more Marakar will be in trouble, because he will rely on this so much, and when this is mined out, he needs a secondary economy to support himself. Still, this market survived. So far, there is actually a chance for Marakar to still win this game. Market. Not sure about the location here as well. Does he have nowhere else he could put one? Yeah, I guess not. He's already got enough markets in the back of the base. But this is quite close to the arms dealer as well. Wouldn't surprise me if we'll see another Scud Storm going up from Marakar as well, because one way to look at it is if you have a Scud Storm that fires, that again can kill stuff, which then gives you cash bounty money. So a Scud Storm, in a weird sense, can also make you money. At the same time, the Demolition General Scud Storm deals so much damage that if you could use your Scud Storm to take out 2 black markets of the enemy, and then you get a load of money for doing that as well, and it might even be worth doing getting a Scud Storm over actually getting a black market or 2. But yes, he's playing it safe. He wants the black markets. He's got some RPGs, man. Just put it in the freaking palace. You know there's going to be a sneak attack again. So far, it's not certain where this game is going to go. I feel like there was the opportunity for TumStep to close it out, but his mistake was that he forgot about this money here. He probably didn't expect there to be so much money here. Maybe he thought, oh, there's only like 2k there or something, because the game's been going on for a while. But now, for the very first time, we're finally seeing a counter-attack from Mr. Marakar onto TumStep. Finally, we're seeing it happen. Marakar actually attacking the base, the main base of TumStep. It's not too successful, but doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, okay? Things are happening. The power is shifting in this match. There's also a tunnel going up over here, so he's kind of distracting TumStep just to get a second tunnel over here, which is nice because, you know, the battle bus is over here, the quad is over here, but the pop from Marakar is over here. Gonna take out a black market. And that income per minute, again, it's quite nice here for Marakar, but you'll see a drop very soon. There's only like a few $100 left here. But that supply has kept Marakar in the game. Has kept him strong enough that he could push out more and more units. This is crazy. TumStep played it so well, but because he didn't check the money on that main supply there, it looks like he might just end up losing this game. Look at this. Finally, it's mined out. The last box is collected. Now we'll see a drop in the income per minute. It'll start going down. It takes around a minute to stabilize. And TumStep's just so confused. He's like, you have like a handful of markets. Let me go for this. We got some demo traps here as well. This could deal some good damage. Rocket buggies coming out. Is he going to commit? He's committing. He wants to take out the black market, and he gets it down to the hole. But now he's forced to retreat. He doesn't want to mess around here and lose too many buggies. Again, $180 for cash bounty going to Marakar. And he does commit. He wants to take out the hole. There we go. Black market destroyed. Imagine if TumStep had gotten a Scud Storm. Look at this. He's selling a building just because he could do with a bit more cash. Is that his only supply stash? I think... No, he still has this one. Okay, okay. But if he had gotten a Scud Storm, Mr. TumStep could have dealt way more damage. And look at this. This, ladies and gentlemen, what you're seeing right here. This is how we know Marakar is going to win the game. He's got 3 markets here. I think one of them was fake, so it builds a little quicker. And here we go, the attack on the right side. The pressure is now on TumStep. Oh, the bike didn't get targeted down. And a sneak attack here to distract. Got an Anthrax plane coming in from Mr. TumStep. That's not going to do anything. It's just going to buy him a little bit of time. That's all it's going to do. But you can see, right now, we're seeing the Anthrax bomb of TumStep being used defensively. It's the first time. If we see the situation here, it's completely going on his head. Yes, there's not that much income for Marakar, but he still has a decent amount of units. He has an army. He can attack with it. And he is producing new black markets. And by doing that, his income will slowly increase. We need to see black market production from TumStep. Or a very, very good attack. We need to see something. Oh, this is nice. Just outside the range of the Anthrax. Takes out the tunnel. And this is what I'm talking about. This is going to be good. Wait, I have a button for this. What's the button? Okay, I don't know what the button is. Is this the button? This is the button. Ah, look how cool. Look at the little technical that could. Finds himself a black market. Takes it out. Look at that. And again, cash bounty, pretty juicy. Getting 500 bucks for taking out the market. Getting 20 bucks for taking out the hole. So even though a Terratech is a bit pricey and risky at that, it's you get some of the money back if your attack is successful, right? It's like those government grants for students when they apply for studying in universities. It's like, well, you get some of the money back assuming you pass the degree. Same as for Terratechs, apparently. Who would have thought? Ooh, risky. And one quad went down. That's a bit lucky there from TumStep, because if that inched just a bit closer, that whole army would have gone down. Another technical coming in. And this is what I'm talking about. It's painful, man. To lose this, it's painful. Almost goes down. Actually took quite a bit of damage, so I wonder if this is a fake one. We can't actually check. As observers, we don't know if they're fake or not. There's no way to see it. The only thing that would happen is if I have it selected and then suddenly it deselects, then we know it was a fake one and it'll go upgraded to a real one. So I'll just keep this selected. And if this randomly deselects, then we know that now it's real, I guess. And there is that. Game is definitely slowing down a little bit, but TumStep still ahead on the income per minute. So there is still a chance for TumStep to take it. Anthrax bomb coming in to try and deal with those pesky buggies. And will that be a hit? It looks like it. Ooh. Wait. Yes? No? Oh, wow. Saves it. Nicely done. Still haven't seen Rebel Ambush in a while. That is something that also can be very effective for Mr. Marakar. Ooh, gotta be careful not to drive into the Anthrax. Marakar is sort of hanging on over here. I'm not even entirely sure why. Doesn't really make that much difference, I think. Some of you might be thinking, why doesn't he just sell everything? It's because if you sell a tunnel network, you only get $100, so it's not that much worth it. The only real reason at this stage in the game you'd say, let's sell everything, is so the enemy doesn't get cash bounty for killing your stuff. I think that's probably the best reason for selling stuff. Yeah, there's not that many benefits. Another market going up. This one builds nice and slow, so this one's real, okay? We know that. We know that. You know, not everything is fake in this world, guys. Not everything is fake. German here, looking around. Because here we go. Look, you see 160 bucks? It could be a situation where he's farming. He might not want to kill the hole. Just let this rebuild and keep destroying it. Another 20 bucks. You might say, man, what's 160 bucks? What's 20 bucks? Well, in total, you got 180 bucks for it. If you do that a couple more times, you know, you can buy yourself a free quad. So these little bits, they do add up at the end of the day. But imagine if one of the players had gotten a Scud Storm here. Whether that's TumStep or Marakar. Look how long it's taking the players to get anything done. We're a 35-minute match. You can use a Scud Storm every 5 minutes. And it puts a lot of pressure on the enemy as well. I know it's the price of 2 black markets, and some of you might say, yeah, but black market gives 600 bucks per minute, so it's like you're throwing away 1.2k per minute. Yeah, I get it, but... Oh. Yes, do it! Ah, he's not doing it. He wants to blow up the German. But look at this. TumStep had a feeling, man. That's why you see this kind of movement. Oh, he did it. He did it. He got 3 buggies. Hey, man, that's worth it. That's worth it. 2,700 worth of damage of buggies. For the price of a Jarman, that is 1,500. Not bad, not bad. But yeah, as the game slows down, Scudstorms, they tend to win it. I think TumStep is making a mistake, not getting a single Scudstorm. He's had the upper hand for some time in this game. He's slowly, again, getting that upper hand. He keeps staying ahead with economy. He is producing the units. He has the money. And one Scudstorm here is going to put a lot of pressure on TumStep because, again, the Demolition General Scudstorm can be so difficult to deal with because it could take out so much. Do we have a radar van scan? Yes, we do. So if we see, let's see, where's the juiciest target? Probably over here, I would say. If you launch a demo Scudstorm here, you can kill one black market and the palace. And like I said before, if the palace is gone, then you can't construct new black markets until you've rebuilt that palace. Palace takes really long to build, so you also can't build new rocket buggies. So there's quite a few advantages to doing things like that. And look at the base of Marakar. It's astonishing how this man has rebuilt his empire. I mean, guys, let it sink in. There was an amazing attack from TumStep on this side earlier in the match. It dealt so much damage. Like, so much damage. It's quite crazy to see how he's brought it back, Mr. Marakar. It's fascinating. Here comes an Anthrax bomb, and again, we're just kind of picking off and harassing. But let me take you back to that moment. That really good surprise tunnel over here. Let's see the replay here. He GPS scrambled his army, put it in there, and he did this right after Marakar used the Demo Rebel ambush. And he pushed here, and he dealt so much damage. And it really looked like it was going to be the GG. And somehow, Marakar is still in this. Somehow, Marakar has gotten his income as high as almost 5k per minute. He's got a Scudstorm, a demo Scudstorm. Yes, again, TumStep has more income, but that Scudstorm can change a lot of things here, guys. And it's a lot of buggy micro happening. There is a bit of an advantage for TumStep because his buggies are $100 cheaper. So that is nice. A lot of buggies have been dying from both sides. So having cheaper buggies, hey man, that's always fun to have, right? But as it stands, I don't know. I'm actually leaning towards Marakar winning this. And I think the Scudstorm is going to make the difference. I heard a bike though. Oh my god, look at you! Hopping over the pyramid. That's illegal, you know. You're not allowed to climb the pyramids. You know, I know the map is Egyptian Oasis, but I know that that's not allowed. You're not allowed to climb the pyramid. Yeah, you die now. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. But still, good attempt. Also, I think Marakar freaked out a little bit because he's like, oh, that came a little close, and now he's going to keep some quads here. Also, apparently the bike doesn't really want to move around the pyramid very well. Let's see. Lazy in YouTube chat says, you said it, Marakar has home advantage. Well, it looks like it. Although we do see a Scudstorm out from Mr. TumStep, which is nice to see. He should camo net it, just saying. Would be an excellent thing to do and spend $500 on to have an invisible Scudstorm. But I think he's focusing on other stuff, focusing on the micro. But yes, Scudstorm is very important in securing a victory in this situation. The only thing is, do we have an Anthrax somewhere I can see the Anthrax icon? We need a Toxin Tractor, so I can see if he upgraded Anthrax Beta. Because that is a thing that you don't really see everyone doing when they should. Because not everyone knows this, but Scudstorms... Oh, he's trying again. Scudstorms... oh, he did get camo netting upgrade. Nice, nice. Whoa, what? Where did that worker come? What? Did you... Okay, I gotta... Let's replay clip that. Yeah. Anyway, Anthrax Beta actually lets Scudstorms deal 30% more damage, okay? 30% more damage. Which is a lot. It's a lot of damage. And it makes a difference between killing a building and not killing a building. Oh, this is nice. Saboteur is gonna come out. Let's see if he's gonna pull it off. Nope! Nope! Denied. Nicely done, nicely done. But yeah, basically the thing is this, right? It's another situation where upgrades can make such a difference. If you get Anthrax Beta, right, then your GLA and your Stealth General and whatever, those that leave Anthrax behind, right? Those Gutstorms deal 30% more damage. And it can make the difference between killing a black market or not. And therefore, it's always worth getting that upgrade, even if you only have one Scudstorm. Anthrax Beta is an expensive upgrade, 2,500 bucks. But if you can kill one enemy black market as a result, then yeah, again, it pays for itself, right? Imagine you kill more than that. So I'm gonna be curious to see if TumStep does that. Because again, like I said, not all players know that. And oh, a demo trap though. Didn't get triggered, so it's set to manual mode. 2 Scudstorms out of Marakar. Definitely wants to bring the pressure to Mr. TumStep. And that demo trap, man, he's just waiting for that perfect kill. Is this it? Is he gonna use it? Demo trap exposed here and revealed. Gets ignored. Oh, there we go. There we go. Nice demo trap action. The pressure is mounting. 50 seconds on that Scudstorm. There's not enough stuff to clear all the defenses of Marakar here. This puppy is gonna fire, and it can change the nature of the match. TumStep still ahead economically, and he probably is powerful and strong enough to survive one Scud volley. But we have a second Scudstorm out, and now we're also gonna get a third one out. Yikes. Only one Scudstorm. Any other Scudstorms? No. So basically, we can see the plan here from TumStep. He wants to try and get a ground army to destroy the defenses, to break open everything, and kill off Mr. Marakar. Oh my god! He got it! Oh my god, I didn't even see that. Alright, let's watch that back, boys. Let's watch that back on the replay clip. It's gonna be a little small, but we're gonna watch it. But first, let's see if this is gonna amount to something. Is it gonna amount to something? Bus coming out. Oh. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. He hangs on. Let's see that reset, though. I want to see that. Is this the wrong replay? Yes, I'm playing the wrong replay. Sorry. Playing the wrong replay. That's fine, that's fine. We'll play the correct replay now. Let's see that reset. Let's see it happening. There it is, the bike, man. Look at that. When all the defenses were rebuilding. Look how fast he does it as well. My god. The plays are insane. And beautiful to see, let's be honest. Guys, who are you rooting for in this match? Who do you want to see win it? Who are you most impressed by? Let's see some people write some stuff in the chat. Are you rooting for Marakar? Are you rooting for TumStep? Let's see it. Let's see some people showing some love in the chat. Let's be honest, they're both playing great here. And it's still hard to tell who's going to win. The first Scudstorm that's going to fire is actually going to be from TumStep. As crazy as it is, TumStep now has a second Scudstorm himself. I mean, I've seen some epic GLA mirrors, but this one's up there, guys. This one's up there. Look, over here. Let's see that Scudstorm fire. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Let's see it. Oh, here we go. Ladies and gents, are you ready? Let's see where this is going. Let's see where it's going. Oh, it's going to the right. It's going to the right. It's going... Ah, he doesn't have Anthrax Beta. Naughty TumStep. Naughty man. If you had it, you would have killed this one. And that means 2,500 extra damage. You would have killed this hole. You would have taken this tunnel down to the hole as well. Anthrax Bomb comes in. Really nice targeting there. And forces the buses to quickly get into the tunnel. Kills a couple buggies in a quad. And what are you doing? What are you... Why are you killing yourself? Why are you going through your own Anthrax? TumStep, you started so strong, buddy, but what is this? Oh, now the bus is going through the Anthrax. Guys, Anthrax from a super weapon deals a lot of damage, okay? I know it's not upgraded Anthrax, but it still deals a lot of damage. It's not quite the same as an Anthrax bomb, but it's a bit more than halfway there. It's questionable decisions. Okay, it killed the Jarman. People are ignoring the green Anthrax. In their heads, they're like, yeah, it's crap, it doesn't do much. But it does. If it's from a super weapon, it deals a lot of damage. But so far, good damage has been dealt here by Mr. TumStep. And a little questionable, because this mob might just be able to kill it. sneak attacking to block the fire, but you're blocking your own tunnel as well. And he's crushing the mob with a rocket buggy. Oh my god, I love it. How often do you see that, people? How often do you see that? And there's still one guy here fighting. Okay, never mind. He did. Alright, let's see. Lots of people saying Mara. I want Marakar to win. I'm a believer, says Wombat. Well, to be honest, it's TumStep with the strategic plays here. And that one Scud Storm definitely made a difference. Kind of broke away the defenses, broke away some buildings, cleaned out a portion of the base of Marakar, and now we see the reinforcing ground army. Rooting for Mara, but TumStep is playing insane, not gonna lie, says Lyrian. Yeah, man. I have to say, both players are on fire in this match. And the Scud Storm finally ready for Mr. Marakar. Let's see. Where are you gonna fire this dangerous puppy? And don't waste your time. There's literally a quad army about to shoot the Scud Storm. And he fires. Moment of truth. Where's it going, boys? Where's it going? It's going over to the arms dealer. One arms dealer, one market. I mean, it's okay. I mean, it's still nice. You killed a man's radar vans. Well, you know, that's like a... That's a bit annoying for TumStep, but yeah, I guess it's okay. I don't know. There's still the palace, you know, it's a good one. Could have maybe had, like... Your demo's custom, you could take out one. You literally beacon the... You know, it's okay, I guess. There's another one ready in 20 seconds, though, so there is that. Nice Anthrax bomb here from Marakar. Cleans up the army. You can see the pressure in this game, man. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Still, I have to say, Marakar again is sort of holding on. And if you look at the income per minute, it's changing a bit, isn't it? Because Marakar is very much catching up. The KD is getting pretty positive here for Marakar compared to TumStep. Another Scud Storm ready to fire, and this puppy is going. Where is it going? Please be on the palace. It's on the Scud Storm. There we go. Much better target here. Just to insta-deny this thing. Maybe that's what he was planning all along. Because yes, one Demolition General Scud Storm can take out a Scud Storm to the hole. If we now see a sneak attack, that could also then finish off the hole. Sneak attack here, throw some buggy rockets at this thing, and it's gone. I'm pretty sure... There we go. Little close to the tunnel, though. So there might be a chance for TumStep to still... might catch out this army as a result. No, not dealing enough damage. We have this quad disobeying orders, chilling in the back there. Naughty quad. And this might even be a slightly favorable engagement here for Marakar at this rate. Let's see, Rocket Buggy is trying to find that Scud Storm that is ready to launch in just 5 seconds. But it's gonna fire, boys. I'm pretty sure of that. Pretty sure of that. Where's it going? Come on, buddy. Fire away. There we go. There we go. Can we see where it's targeting? It's targeting... Ooh. That is very tactical again. So some of you might be wondering, why is he firing here? He can't kill the Scud Storm. He can't possibly hope to kill the Scud Storm. But look at that. He gets the buggies in position. The plan is this. Deal good damage so the buggies can finish off the Scud Storm. Excellent plays. Again, he needs to get Anthrax Beta. Okay, Mr. TumStep. Okay, get Anthrax Beta, please, for next time. Because it's going to make a big difference. Because with the extra splash damage, it could have potentially killed the units over there. Because the splash damage range is increased. Which therefore increases the range of... increases the damage of the Scud Storm. Because each rocket can target more. That's why it's a roughly 30% increase in damage. Mr. TumStep. Much love, though. Playing great. But here we go. One Scud Storm for either player. Nice Jarman there. Dealt some good damage. 11k per minute here for TumStep. That's also because of the cash bounty. Ooh, I have to say, man, it's really been going back and forth where I was like, Marakar's dead. No, Marakar's coming back. No, Marakar's dead. But I think we can now clearly see where this game is going, ladies and gents. I think we can all understand this is probably going to be TumStep's game here. Marakar fought very well. Did a great job. But if we just see one super weapon reset on this thing, then it's going to change so much that it's going to be a near guaranteed victory for TumStep. It's also killing a lot of tunnels here, probably to try and clear a path so we can sneak in a bike with a saboteur. Do we have a saboteur? Hello. Good man. You could also sneak attack, let's say, in the back here, and then try and go in with the saboteur from his sneak attack tunnel straight into that Scudstorm. I suspect we'll see that. That's what I think he'll go for. But we'll have to see. Anthrax Bomb again being annoying, and again, money going to TumStep here. The base of Marakar is getting smaller and smaller. I have to say. GPS Scrambler. Oh, boys. Okay, no, don't do that. I know you like GPS Scrambler, and oh, you could have literally just engaged this, okay. But these GPS Scramble buggies can be so annoying, because they can literally just go over here, and then fire at the black market, and then drive somewhere else, and fire at something else. Toxin Tractor here to clear the Anthrax, because yes, 0 hour logic. How do you clear Anthrax? With more Anthrax. I'm serious. Look, all the blue Anthrax is gone now. It's because it actually overrides the other Anthrax. It's an actual thing, guys. These are actual strategies. Don't question the game. The game logic is sound, okay? We're having great games. It's a lot of fun, alright? So just roll with it. Just roll with it. We killed the Saboteur. Uh-oh. We have another Saboteur, actually. No. We have a Rebel on a bike, but we have a Saboteur here. Okay. But he best hurry up, because there's only 40 seconds left for that Demolition Scudstorm. People in YouTube chat saying, it's over, TumStep wins. Yeah, but that Scudstorm can still pack a punch. If it gets reset, I would heavily agree with you guys. But this one gets denied. That Saboteur on a bike. We have another one, we do. Where's that sneak attack, though? I mean, you have a radar van. You must have a radar van scan. Just like, sneak attack here. Just try it. Do something, man. Something. Ooh, Rebel Ambush. Wait, whose sneak attack is that? No, that's TumStep. Okay, I guess he's not going to reset it. I guess he's going to accept that he's going to take a volley to the face. And we have a Rebel Ambush here. Kills just 2 quads in the sneak attack. I mean, it doesn't really make that much difference if you kill this sneak attack, because there's still a sneak attack over here. But yes, this Scudstorm is now ready to fire. No Saboteur in sight. Marakar gets to fire 1 more volley. Let's see what he's going to do with it. I mean... I don't know. I don't know how to feel about this one, guys. I mean... yeah. We might hear the GG right here, right now. I don't think that was a very good Scudstorm. For those of you wondering what happened there, I'm pretty sure that Marakar was under the impression that there were only a couple tunnels surrounding this Scudstorm, and he thought if I could Scudstorm these tunnels, then I could sneak attack and destroy TumStep's Scudstorms. But TumStep has so many defenses here. Lol, building 100%. So many tunnels here that it literally was a useless Scudstorm as a result. He killed 1 black market, the other one rebuilt. It's rebuilding over here. It's a pity. It could have found a better target. I'm very surprised that this palace is going to see the end of the match. Undisputed, undestroyed. Let's see, where's this Scudstorm going? Now it's the turn of TumStep. He can fire away, and he's going for production. Gonna take out the arms dealers. He wants to make sure that Marakar cannot produce any new units. There's no arms dealer for Marakar left. Any unit he loses now, he can't replenish. He can't make new units. Even though he has 6k here, he can't spend it. That's it. That's game. It's checkmate. Very well played by TumStep. This was a grind, people. This was a grind. And TumStep has come out on top. What a match. What a match. Amazing plays, I have to say here. Very well done. I think that deserves a round of applause for both players. Both players did so well here. 55 minutes of uncertainty as to who was going to win the game. Insane match. Unbelievable. Some risky moves were done. Risky by Marakar, risky by TumStep. But I think TumStep just had a couple times that it just worked out a little bit more. That's the thing. The attacks just worked out a little bit more. And TumStep fought hard to get himself yet another victory, and it's match point. Unbelievable. Look at the cash. TumStep was ahead every time. And you can see that with the losses. He couldn't win the game because of the superior defense of Marakar. Lots of units lost. And he could do that. He could get away with that because he had more income. My God, what a match. What a match. And now we get the reverse. Oh my God. Let me ask the players, you guys want a minute break? Or are you good for the next match? Let's just offer this to the players gently. Because I can imagine... Marakar says go! Okay, okay. Damn. The players want more, but guys, they want more. I have an exam tomorrow. Oh my God, I love that response. What a giga Chad. I have an exam tomorrow. Let me round this off. My God. What a stellar match that was. Ladies and gentlemen, now we are here in the reverse. This time we see Marakar as the stealth general. And all the way on the bottom, we have TumStep as the demolition general. My God, not wasting any time. No time for breaks. We are here on Egyptian Oasis. In the Old But Gold tournament finals. And TumStep has places to be. Crazy. Crazy games, man. But I have to say, that was a really nice, intense match. Let's see if we get another, right? Because this is a mirror, so the armies have now swapped. I see the chat going crazy. I don't blame you guys. That was really nice to watch. A lot of action. I actually have so many replay clips I could play back for you guys, but there's no time for that. We're already in the next game. Ooh. Let's see how this match is gonna go. Oh, hello. Look at this. The very fast building barracks. That again is an indicator that is fake barracks. Little fun fact for you guys. You need a command center if you want to build a fake structure scaffold. Or at least fake barracks. You need that. Fake supply, same thing. So they have to quickly throw down the scaffolds. And then they can sell their command center to get that 1,000 bucks. But yeah, let's see what's happening here. We have a bit of a sneaky worker here from TumStep. That will probably get spotted by Marakar. Over here, same thing. We have a demo trap. What? If he blows that up, yes, that denies the scaffold. That is amazing here for TumStep. That 200 bucks demo trap has destroyed an 800 bucks tunnel scaffold. So that's very good. Technical comes in. Is it a terror tech? What's inside? Let's see them goodies. Yes, he just wants to hug the building over there. And destroys the arms dealer. No problem whatsoever. Let's see if Marakar, with his technical, can do the same. Oh, now that's a nice strat. If you guys want to know what happened there, he blew up the fake building. Oh my God, the strats from these guys, man. He blew up the fake building, which you can do. You can blow them up. And he did that to take the technical half health. And that kind of made it a bit hard for Marakar to stay over there. Had to get out of there. So far, we have just a couple workers here, just kind of chilling, planning for the next moves, the next attacks. Also see we have a lot of likes on the stream, so thank you very much, guys. Harith asks, best of what? It's best of 15, race to 8 victories. So TumStep only needs to win one more game, and then he takes a title. And he'll be the winner of the Old But Gold tournament. Takes home a lot of money. I think it was like 230 bucks or more. 250? I don't know. It's in the description of the stream. But the whole prize pool for this tournament is $475, which is really nice. But that includes all player prizes. And the first, second, third, and fourth place, they all get money. And second place gets like 130 or something. So these players, both of them are already winners. I'm happy to say that, honestly, because they're playing amazing. Ooh, what's this? Oh! Damn, that is painful for Mr. Marakar. Very nice quad pop from TumStep. TumStep again coming in with a very nice map control. The aggression that we saw him do in the first match as well. The good amount of quads. Marakar going for a bit more eco here, but it is getting denied. So even though Marakar's income, you can see it, it's pretty nice. You won't have that advantage for long, and Hijacker will definitely help out here. Nice. Hijackers actually offer a few advantages. Because you can see it. Oh, what's happening here? Oh, what's this? Oh, this is what's happening. Ooh. Very nice. So close, like the 4th minute in the game. He's doing that. And it's still very effective to do that. Nice. But the hijacker actually has a couple of advantages, right? So we know that it steals an enemy unit, but let's look at it statistically, right? Statistics, all right? Statistics is what it's all about. It's a strategy game, people. So if you have an enemy that has 4 quads, you steal 1 quad, right? So you essentially delete 1 quad, right? And for a brief moment, the quad you steal also deals damage to the other quads and draws away fire, right? So if you think about it, 1 hijacker can deal a lot of damage, and a hijacker is only $600. It's pretty cheap, right? It's pretty cheap. So when a hijacker is used effectively, it actually makes a massive difference in an engagement. So far, map control definitely looking good for TumStep. But this is something that TumStep cannot ignore. If this is taken and held by Marakar, pretty sure Marakar is going to win the game. Avid says, why is Anthrax Beta, or not getting Anthrax Beta, a mistake? Anthrax Beta gives your Scud Storms 30% more damage and increases the splash damage radius of the rockets. So you can actually kill more stuff. That's right. Some random demo traps here from TumStep. And let's see what's happening here. We have 5 workers. That's the right amount of workers. Yes, 5 workers, right amount of workers. Yes. Over here, 4 workers. Naughty Marakar. Over here, 6 workers. 7. Although this guy's chilling. And over here, 3 workers. I do think that we're seeing the worker count sometimes being a little off from some of the players. That could be something that over time makes a difference. You want to make sure you always have the right amount of workers, because it can affect your income otherwise. Over here, TumStep is getting a bit of cash. Very important that he does so, because he needs to be able to have the income to match whatever Marakar has over here. So far, Marakar also has the oil on the very left. These 2 oils still available. And Marakar's going to be enjoying a better income as a result, if he gets the right amount of workers. What's this guy doing? Might just be scouts. Oh, he's gonna go for the oil. Oh, that's so beautiful. Look at this legend. Look at him do this. Ah, so good. And again, this makes a big difference. An oil derrick gives $1,000 per minute. So if that oil derrick is to survive for 5 minutes, that's like 5k worth of money. Again, these things make such a difference. Random hijacker for defense. I like that. Just really random and casual. Worker moves in over here. And he's finally getting the correct worker count. Good man, good man. Let's see. Over here, not the right worker count. And over here, well, everyone's dying, so that's not too great here. TumStep is doing a good job with the aggression. And look at this. Was this a Terratech? And he's like, wait, these oils aren't even taken by TumStep. We could still take this out. Yeah, good man, good man. Wait, how did it not? Weren't these 5? Okay, I thought that would take it out to the hole as well, but I guess not. But Palace now going up as well. We're going to see some battle buses out of Marakar. So Marakar is having a bit of a hard time. He's kind of struggling. He did a great job getting this oil, but then that Terratech from Mr. TumStep here, beautiful stuff, takes it out. So the amount of the benefits he got from that oil is limited. Let's put it that way, right? TumStep now with a Palace. Marakar, same thing. Both of them have a Palace. Black market going up. But here's the thing. TumStep is a little more scary when he has a Palace, because he can get the demo upgrade, this one. And when he gets it, all his units will blow up when they die and deal damage. TumStep getting the money here, and he has lost this section. He's still trying to hang on to it. So far, the income is relatively even. There we go. Demo upgrade is ready, boys. Another arms dealer goes up. Wonder if we'll see maybe a fast... Oh, hello. And that hijacker, man, he took the Vet 2 quad. Ah, so good. But here's that big push that TumStep wanted to do. TumStep definitely is a little more aggressive on the whole. Terratech here just to clear out these workers. Again, that makes a difference. What's he doing? Okay. Nothing much. Ooh, risky pop. Very risky pop. And here come the demo bikes. Oh my god. Ow! Gets the bus. Ah, that is painful, man. That is painful. The bus is still alive. There's also a Jarman here. So it is possible to take out this tunnel. But the fact that we saw a demo bike on the field means that Marakar is going to have to be very careful with his buses. Marakar likes to use his buses, and he's very good with using his buses. But the best way to get rid of buses nice and quick is with a couple of demo bikes. And that's exactly what we're seeing here out of TumStep. So very good counter. Very good reaction here from TumStep. He knows his opponent well. Battle Bus can take this out. Jarman is on standby, and he's waiting to snipe a bike. For sure. Jarman can snipe the driver of a vehicle. Whether it's a tank, whether it's a light vehicle, any vehicle, he can snipe the driver, right? So it becomes unmanned. But when it's a bike, he doesn't snipe the driver, he insta-kills the unit. That's what happens. So if you kill, if you use the snipe on a demo bike, it insta-kills it. And we'll see that right about now. Let's see. Look at the Jarman. There we go. You see that? That's cool, isn't it? But there's a second bike. So he has to be careful. Ah, he lost his Jarman. Ah, that's unfortunate, man. That's unfortunate. Nicely done by TumStep. He was trying to seek out that Jarman, and he got it. And now that the Jarman is gone, these workers can be used to do this. Nice plays from Mr. TumStep. Kills a battle bus. Very nicely done. And a bike goes across the map. Target is locked on to that one little bus. Will he find the target? Will he find the target? Nope. He's getting cold feet. Doesn't want to do it. Marakar happily collecting here with both supplies. TumStep can't say the same for him. And we can see the income per minute difference is there. We see a potential oil grab here. There is a rebel ready to do the job, but he doesn't have the upgrade yet, the capture upgrade. Now he does. And he's going to capture that oil very soon. It's only one oil, but again, you know, it's 1k per minute difference. So that's pretty nice to have. Command center going up. And do we have a command center for... Yes, we see a command center for TumStep as well. So far, it's not 100% clear who's going to take this game. Because again, both players have their advantages, right? You could use GPS Scrambler as a stealth general, get a stealth army of buggies, let's say, things like that. But there's still Demo Rebel Ambush, which definitely is good for the Demo General. And then using the worker to clear this. Is that enough, one worker? I don't think so. Where are you going, dude? Oh, there we go. He's just sending more workers. Yeah. Yep. There we go. There we go. So you might be thinking, was that worker carrying a box of explosives? No, he wasn't. The worker comes with the explosives. When he comes out of the barracks, the explosives are already attached to his legs. Don't worry about it. This is quite random. This has to be the most random thing so far in this set. A demo bike chasing a technical. Technical saying, drive faster, I don't want to die. Oh, nice. Kills it with a worker. Rather creative. That's a fake barracks. Killing with a demo trap. Interesting. Yeah, I'm not sure who's trying to kill who here, right? If you look at this situation, who's trying to kill who? Look at this. The worker is... Oh, actually... There we go. That actually hurts. That's a good hit. Well done by Mr. Marakar. But as it stands, we see the secondary eco going up for Mr. Marakar. He wants to have a very good bank account with good interest. In the meantime, we see TumStep also with some good secondary eco. Now, TumStep is collecting here. Now, the funny thing is, this weird thing starts to happen where the money starts mining out for Marakar, right? Because he was very quick to take this and has been taking this for a while, whereas this kept getting denied, right? So now we're gonna have a weird situation where the money piles on the left will mine out completely, whereas TumStep will still be collecting. So it's gonna give a slight advantage in about, let's see, how long? In about a minute and a half. We're gonna see that economic advantage coming for TumStep. We're gonna see the income per minute drop hard for Marakar, whereas for TumStep it stays roughly the same. So it's gonna be interesting to see how the game will change as a result. TumStep will essentially have more income, so he will need to produce less units to defend against the attacks of Marakar. So that means he's got a bit of extra cash to invest then. Question is, what's he going to invest it in? Is he going to go for markets to continue that economic lead? Is he going to invest in units to try and kill Marakar? Or is he going to invest it in Scud Storms because they deal a lot of damage? So it's going to be interesting to see where that's going to go. Also, the oil capture just came through here for Mr. TumStep. And still the harassment continues. But at this point, you don't even really need to harass. This is like 3k remaining. This is 500 bucks remaining. You don't need to harass that anymore. That money is taken. It's done. Scudstorm going up for Marakar. Very daring. But I kind of like it. Could definitely work. No Scudstorm for Mr. TumStep. He's still collecting here. Now the thing is, we are seeing another shift here because this has been destroyed. If Marakar can take this money, again, it would create a bit of a power balance shift. We'll have to see. It is possible. Marakar is doing better when it comes to KD. More than double the KD. The income is still good, but that's about to change. Because this money up here has been mined out. Over here, this is about to be mined out. This 11k per minute is probably going to drop closer to 7k per minute. But so far, the killings of those rocket buggies have been on point. So those rocket buggies are making a good amount of cash with the cash bounty by killing units of TumStep. Nice Jarman here. The harassment is on point. And if this continues, will be Marakar's game. You can see that income per minute slowly drop. Oh, he was waiting to do that. He was waiting to do that. Demo Rebel Ambush takes out all the buggies. Nice hit. Very nice hit. Let's see if I can play that back for you guys. Let's do it. Look at that Rebel Ambush. It'll go fast. On the rocket buggies firing. It spawns, it kills. That's how Rebel Ambush does it. Now, only the Demolition General can have a Rebel Ambush like that. Because of that demo upgrade. Because you can manually blow up any unit. So you spawn in the Rebels, select them quickly, and then blow them up. And Marakar also likes to blow things up. He's getting a load of Scudstorms. Not entirely sure where that's gonna go. Marakar investing in Scudstorms. It's a bit of a double-edged sword because you're investing so much money. Each Scudstorm is 5,000 bucks. And again, he's only got 2 workers here. Dude, come on. I mean, I don't know. What do you guys think? Would you say that Scudstorms is a good move at this point in time? Investing $10,000 in Scudstorms. Imagine you had $10,000 worth of units that just spawned into existence. How much damage could you do with that? And would it be enough to actually take out TumStep? 2 Scudstorms. Really not sure how to feel about it. Income per minute is now higher for TumStep, as expected. Money's dried up. He's trying to collect here. That's what's making the difference. So yeah, TumStep needs to deny the collection here. Ooh, not good micro for TumStep. Nicely done by Marakar here. Paying attention. Just put a Jarman in this building, to be honest. It will already be great. You can snipe the workers from a distance. But these 2 Scudstorms... As it stands, we should see TumStep beating Marakar in this situation. TumStep has more income. Right? He did a really nice Rebel Ambush where he reset the buggy count. He should have a relatively easy time pushing back Marakar from this section. Should is the word. But for some reason he's struggling. And the more he's struggling with this, the more he's not getting this cash. These piles need to go to him. They need to go to TumStep if he wants to win it. That's what he needs. Marakar is slowly collecting it. He's got worker shoes too, so the workers move like 20% faster. And we're getting in this weird situation where it's just not working out for TumStep. He's using rocket buggies to shoot at workers. What's he doing? Just get a Jarman and just... Your Jarman's right here. Just put it in the building, man. Oh, a little close to the tunnel. Oh, that could be very painful here. That is not as many dead rocket buggies as I thought it would be. Okay, not bad, not bad. But 2 Scudstorms, and like I said before, there's no saboteurs for the Demo General. We actually see TumStep floating here as well. What is going on? At this point, when you see you're floating like this, just throw down 2 Scud Storms. Just, like, don't think, just throw them down. Because if you're wondering what to spend that money on, you're thinking for too long, you're thinking too much. Spend that cash. No, not here! Dude, no! Not here! What? Right next to your enemy! Why? Why you do this? Okay, is he yeah, literally there! Literally there! Why? TumStep! Stop it! Stop doing this! I mean, okay. Alright. This puts a lot of pressure on TumStep to keep this section safe. Unless maybe he's thinking that if I build it here, if I have a Scud Storm here, then these 2 Scud Storms will go on this Scud Storm and nothing else will get damaged. Like, my main base will be okay, but it's just so exposed here, man. Finally, TumStep has done it, and he has claimed the money on the right. But in the meantime, there's a lot of markets out for Marakar. So Marakar, again, he's doing it, man. He knows how to play this. He knows how to do this late game stuff. Now, in the previous match, TumStep kept having a bit of an advantage because he did a really good attack in the mid game in the previous match, and he echoed forward with that advantage. That advantage was growing slimmer and slimmer every time, but he was doing it. He was getting there. But in this situation, it's Marakar who's been having the advantage. So TumStep can't sort of make mistakes. He has to be correct in everything he's doing. And the trick that he wants to go for is demo bikes. And does he kill it? He kills it. Nice. The hole survives, which is a bit annoying. But 1 Scud Storm destroyed. Ooh. Definitely scary stuff. This Scud Storm is 87%. Do we see another? Please just get another. Just put one like in the back here or something. Like where nobody cares about things. Just put it there, you know. Just second Scud Storm. Your demo! Angry mobs. Gonna be a little annoying here. But very good micro out of TumStep. The pressure is still on, though. Marakar, when he fires this bad boy, is gonna deal enough damage that he's gonna be level 5. It's gonna allow him to do a sneak attack. I bet you he's building Raider Vans. Let's have a look. Okay, he's got 2. He's got 2 Raider Vans. I bet you the moment he can scan... Oh, he's got 3 Raider Vans. The moment he can scan, he will scan around the map and look for where he can strike with a Scud Storm, number 1. And number 2, he will look at where he can put a sneak attack. Let's say there's a sneak attack over here, right? That would be a killer move. You can kill 3 markets potentially. Let's say you do the Scud Storm over here. Oh. Let's see where he's going. Let's follow the missiles. Marakar also floating a little. Oh my god. TumStep was right. If I just build the Scud Storm here, he will obviously use his Scud Storm on this. I mean, this is the moment when everybody holds up the score, you know? Like the judges, we hold up the score. Out of 10, I would give this a 6. Leggy holds up a little scoreboard saying 6. I mean, he had the potential to really hurt TumStep here with a potential game-ending move of just hurt him somewhere badly, then sneak attack and take out a bunch of markets, and then he just does this. I mean, I don't know. He did get the Scud Storm, I guess. But to me, it felt kind of obvious that it was like a bit of a bait from TumStep, and I guess it worked. The advantage Marakar does have, though, is that he's level 5, so he's gonna have maximum cash bounty, which is nice. TumStep getting another Scud Storm, this time over here. So again, it's not a bad position, because imagine this. Imagine a Scud Storm of Marakar hits this thing right here, right? How much damage is it going to do to nearby things? The tunnels will take a bit of damage, and that's about it. So the Arms Eaters will be safe, the Palace will be safe. So this is quite a good position. Like, usually we see people do it in the corners here. I mean, I'll be honest, this is just... Why here? Right? Oh my god. That's crazy. But yes, we're getting into the Scudstorm warfare, people. I want to see the scores. You guys wanted to give that Scudstorm. But we do have a stream delay. Of course, there's a stream delay. So in case the players are watching the stream, they don't get any secret information. Which is always good to do, right? Always good to do. Lots of stealth quad cannons here. And quite a nice established base here. We have a new Scudstorm out. This one is ready. It's 2 Scudstorms for Mr. Marakar. Getting a third. Getting a third. Let's see. Do we have AP bullets? Yes. Do we have AP rockets? Yes. But we don't have Anthrax Beta. Unforgivable, players. Unforgivable. You are the best there is. You should have gotten that upgrade. Even Lemon says it in chat. He's like, no Anthrax Beta. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Bus versus bus. And Marakar loves his buses. And so far so good. TumStep says GG. Ooh, I did not expect that. GG.
You have been
did not expect it. I didn't think it was over, if I can be so honest. But I think, guys, okay. Tell me this one. Tell me if you agree with this. It could be that TumStep's like, look, this is going to be another hard battle for half an hour. Who's going to win it? We don't know, right? Probably Marakar. He was ahead. He was ahead, in all fairness. So TumStep's like, screw it. New game, new chances. I only need to win 1 match. Question is that a good thing to do against the reigning world champion that is Marakar? Don't know about that. We'll see. Marakar getting himself to 3-7 there. TumStep still on match point. Needs to win just 1 match. He wins the finals. And that's kind of what he's banking on, I think. So, you know, we see strategy in-game, but now we're seeing strategy out of game. Interesting stuff. Alright, next map. What's the next map gonna be? I can finally play those epic replay clips, right? Ah, look at the epicness. Look how epic! Using 1,000,000 little demo bikes to deal the damage. Next map is gonna be Summer Arena, chosen by Marakar here. Ah, so many nice moments, man. So many nice moments. Why do we have so many nice moments, huh? Why do we have a remaster of this game, you know? Just saying, right? This is good stuff, right? Got a lot of people watching, got a lot of likes coming in. Thank you very much, people. We should also definitely cheer on our players here. Mr. Marakar and TumStep definitely playing like legends tonight. Giving us amazing entertainment. Also, I think it's... Wait, why is this... Wait. My thingy is malfunctioning. One sec. I gotta fix it. This one. Okay, now it should be good. Alright, we're good. Alright. Are we good? Are we gonna start the game? Next match is gonna be Tank Stealth. But yeah, man, like... These games are good, right? You guys enjoying this stuff? You know, I mean, believe it or not, there's a whole vibrant zero-hour community out there. Both single-player, multiplayer, and all that stuff. So, it's a great game. So, if you want to get involved in the community, I highly suggest that you do that. Because it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. There's a lot of people here. We have a good time. And yeah, let's jump into the next match. Potentially the final match. But we'll have to see. Mr. Marakar as Stealth General. Down in the bottom. Let's see. In the top, we have TumStep as Tank General. The map Summer Arena. We're still in the Old But Gold finals. For those of you guys wondering, why is it called the Old But Gold tournament? It's because the maps that we're playing tonight are semi-old maps. Most of them. Not all of them, I think. But some of them are old maps that have been in the community for years, that players got very good at, but then everybody's like, yeah, we kind of did these, let's switch it up to something else. So then, the whole community sort of forgot about these Old But Gold maps, hence the Old But Gold tournament. Yep, it's true. And it's a very nice tournament that was organized by Jazz and by Pidux. Actually, Pidux is the main organizer, I must say. Is he in chat? I saw him in chat earlier. Hello, Pidux! He's the one with the clown profile picture. That's him. I'm not seeing him right now, though. But yeah, he's been involved in organizing this whole thing. Allowing... Wait a minute. Ooh, you see that? Misclick. It's not building. That hurts. So, yeah, lots of people involved in these tournaments. Lots of people also donating money. We have a lot of donors. Some people donating as much as $100. Like B Legacy and AK Baloney. So, it's nice to see the community coming together. So we can all have such a great entertainment. With great matches. But let's see. Dragon Tank coming out with a Gat Tank on the left. But the question is, what is this technical gonna do for Mr. Marakar? Has to deal the damage. What's it gonna go for? It's dropping off one bad guy with his explosives. Just to shoo away the supply trucks. Gat Tank can pick off this technical here. And let's see what's happening in the bottom here. We have a supply truck. Try to crush the workers. Look at that. That's pretty clever. But we see the walling with a fake barracks. Look how quickly the barracks is dying here to the Gat Tank. That's not normal to see it die this quickly. That's because there's a fake barracks. And poof, there it goes. Not even a hole because it was fake. So those are the things. Let's see that technical still kind of dancing in the base of TumStep. Warhill says, where do I buy this classic art? You can get the game on Steam. It's actually on Steam. Since last year, March. I'm serious. They put it on Steam. You should totally get it. It's in the Ultimate Collection. So you have to buy the Ultimate Collection, which goes on sale regularly. Not sure if it's on sale right now, but you should definitely get it and enjoy it. Very nice attack here from TumStep, being very aggressive. In the meantime, though, we do see quite a bit of movement here from Marakar. He wants to harass, but one thing I can say for sure here is that TumStep, when he is tank general, it's like he can predict where the GLA is going to be, and he just has his units ready in position. And look at Marakar. The best 1v1 player in the world is struggling to get his technical, one of the fastest moving units, struggling to get it into the base of Mr. TumStep. So TumStep, excellent micro, excellent positioning here, excellent planning. He even had the Gat Tank and the Dragon Tank, and he's choosing to retreat back to base. He's not continuing with the assault because he knows the statistical likelihood of that succeeding is very low. He's like, I'll wait, get a bigger army, and then push. So I have to say, TumStep, as a tank general, is playing very well here. Very well. Let's see if Marakar can do something here, because that's a scary army. Also see the listening outpost. For those of you guys wondering, why is he getting that? It's literally for one thing and one thing alone. Hijackers. A hijacker capturing a dragon tank can be devastating. So that's why we see the listening outpost always going to stay somewhere close to the units, and it has quite the range, something like this, to reveal units. So hijackers are not going to work. To be honest, unless there's a lot of quads out, this might just be the GG. We still see the technical harassment. He's still trying to get in the base. And still, even though we're in the 4th minute, or the 5th minute, I should say, we can see that technical flying around the map, but not finding a way into the base of Mr. TumStep. So, very good plays. Quad cannons at the ready, and it's going to come down to this. Quad cannons have a bit of a hard time versus dragon tanks, and that even has black napalm. Ooh, flaming his own units a bit, and there's a hijacker that I was talking about. Gets gunned down instantly. This engagement is very favorable here for Mr. TumStep, and that is looking rather difficult. We could even see the GG in this situation, because look at the stealth general. Look how thinly spread he is. We have a little bit over here. We have a little bit over here, and the units are all retreating to base. Interesting, because there's no dragon tank. He's like, oh, we have a... Oh, he got something! He got something! Has he made a unit? Oh, that's cute. Is it a dragon tank? No! It's not a dragon tank. Oh, it's not a dragon tank. I bet you he was like, please baby, please be a dragon tank. So we see Marakar has not given up yet. He has not given up yet. He still wants to find the small engagements he can win. But yeah, we saw the retreat of the units of TumStep. He's like, I'm not going to lose my units. I'd rather regroup so I can have a strong army again. But look at this. The hijackers are just not effective because TumStep knows that's what Marakar is going to do. So yes, hijackers, like I said in the previous match, they can deal a lot of damage if you capture an enemy unit. But if you lose the hijacker can't even deal damage. It either takes a unit, so 100% damage, as it were, or 0. There's no middle ground. A quad cannon, even if you miss micro it, it'll deal a bit of damage. But a hijacker, it's either all or nothing. Oil gets destroyed here. In the meantime, we have a push on this side. Quad cannons have to do it. And they're doing it. Nice. Could pick up the scrap. Might not be a bad move, to be honest. Wait, was a rebel just shooting there a little bit? This is a potential missed opportunity. Could have taken that Gat tank out, because it's quite low health. And again with the technical. Again with the technical. Warhill just says, alright, installing it. Nice, man. Nice, nice. If you have any issues with the game after installing it, like let's say it crashes where you try and launch it, then look for Gen Patcher. That can sort your game out, and it fixes almost all of the crash bugs when you're trying to start up the game. Let's see the push on the right side here. This time we have a lot of quads and quite a few tunnels too. And I don't know how, but we see Mr. Marakar pushing back against a tank general with quads. And he's doing a good job. So Marakar was right to keep going, right? It's definitely working out so far against these attacks. Marakar level 2. And he is actually trying to get a tunnel up. Now here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. We have ECMs out. So TumStep has a propaganda center. That's going to make it harder for Marakar to deal damage here. Ooh, that dozer. Oh, but we have the command center up. Okay. Let's see. On the left side, we're going to have a bit of a push. On the right side, we have a push that finished. And this is the advantage that GLA has. They're amazing tunnel networks. You can teleport units across the map. Look at this. This is getting destroyed here. These units are going to go back in the tunnel. Guess where they're going to pop? Up here. They will pop instantly, if needs be, and will deal with this threat. And that's the advantage that any GLA has with the tunnel network. And TumStep calls it GG. Unbelievable here. This victory, very well played by Marakar. It was looking so dire for a second there. It was looking so scary. So scary. But Marakar does it. Phew. This moment, I was thinking it may be over, but losing that dragon tank here changed everything. Only 2 GATs survived that engagement, and GAT tanks basically deal little to no damage to buildings. So the only thing that TumStep needed in that moment was another dragon tank, and he could have closed out the game. But he didn't have an extra dragon tank, so he retreated. Whew. Mr. Hodor on Twitch says, I can drive anything. Gets run over by listening outpost. Yeah, it's true, man. Marakar was hoping, man. If a dragon tank came out, he could have grabbed the dragon tank and flamed down the war factory. And we've seen that happen in online matches, man. It's so good. It's so good. When you lie on your resume to get the job. Yeah, very good point, Babe. Alright, let's see the reverse. Marakar, he's gaining points, fellas. He's getting there. He's getting there. Definitely looking a bit tough here for Mr. TumStep, who still just needs one more game, one more victory, and it's his. One more victory. Question is, can he do it? At the top, Mr. Marakar as tank general, and I'm pretty sure I know what he's going to do, and I'll tell you guys in a sec. And down here we have TumStep as the stealth. Marakar is going to go aggressive. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Okay, he's not going aggressive. Okay, fine, he's not. He's not. It's just whenever he was tank general or a China in the past, we saw him go very aggressive. But at the same time, he kept losing when he did that as well. So perhaps, just perhaps, he is beginning to see, beginning to believe that he is the one. Getting dual supplies. Probably doing it a little safer this time around. Maybe he wants to go a little safer, in case a hijacker rushes up north and captures a dragon tank. So that would be devastating. But let's see where it goes. Let's see. I'm very curious if Marakar can do it. Tank General is very powerful, like what you guys saw. Oh, the score didn't update again. There we go. Thank you for saying in the chat. There's Black Cat in YouTube chat saying it's gonna be 8-7, I'm telling you. Might be, man. Might be. Let's see. Technical comes in. Let's see where this goes. Let's see how much damage it can do. Lots of dragon tanks. Look at Marakar. He is not afraid. Just pumps out dragon tanks. He's like, I don't care if there are hijackers. I'm going for it. I'm going for it. Which patch? Asks Warhill. Gen Patcher. So G-E-N Patcher. Nice supply truck harassment. Let's see. A lot of dragon tanks here. He waited for that listening outpost. Because he knows he didn't want to lose it. Serious damage coming out of those dragon tanks. You can see how powerful they are. Oh, that GAT tank! Flying a little too close to the sun. He gets burned. And there's a hijacker. And he gets it! Ah, so good! And now immediately flames down the outpost. And he gets it too. He keeps this alive. Now this guy is pretty good against gat tanks. So far, things might just be looking good for TumStep. It's looking pretty close. Looking pretty close. Let's see, fellas. Let's see where this goes. Dozer gets destroyed. Picks up the scrap. No! Gets denied last second there. And caught out. Nicely defended by Marakar. But you can see the spammage is real. This dragon tank, very annoying. Actually denies the supply collection in the middle here. And this guy can actually... the dragon tank can deal good damage to the gat tanks as well. Meantime, on the left side, we have a random guy with explosives. Having a bit of fun. And another tunnel going up. Ooh. Alright. Let's see how this is going to continue here. Mr. TumStep. Is he going to do it? So far, he's doing pretty nicely. Is he going to try and seek out that last dozer? That could be. If he takes out the last dozer, then all he needs to do is destroy the buildings. The dozer hunt will be complete. And he's not doing that. He's not... Wait. Wait. I think they're looking over here. I think they're busy fighting, but... This is, this was an amazing opportunity. Is that technical empty? Let me check. Yeah, it's empty. Okay, it wouldn't have killed the dozer anyway. It's a pity. If there was one RPG in that technical, it could have killed that last dozer. The dozer hunt would have been complete. That would have messed things up big time. Gat tanks moving down. Again, there's no outpost, so... Yeah. This is what starts to happen when there's no outpost. Look at this hijacker. You can literally pick up a gat tank. This is what I said, man. This is what I said. You get a free unit, and this unit will now be able to deal damage as well. Dragon tanks here. Try and deal some damage. Find a few quads. Quads have to be very careful here. Nice micro from Mr. TumStep, keeping his stuff alive. Let's see where this is gonna go. This is very hard to micro, guys. There's so many moving parts, literally. And look at TumStep, he does it. He absolutely does it. Even sending a hijacker on the chase to grab that dragon, that gat tank. Oh, it should be 4. Alright. Okay. There we go. I fix it. I think. Wait, give me a second. So I fix it. Okay. 1 second, guys. There we go. Fixed. Let's see. Gat tank captured. That's another gat tank captured. And that's the thing. TumStep is making use of the fact that Marakar is not putting listening outposts. That's the thing. Now we see some listening outposts, but he's already lost a couple units as a result. TumStep on very nice money here. Marakar, not too bad either. Still have that dozer here. But he has established a command center. Very good. Quad's going for it. And look at these flamers, man. This is so difficult to do in this situation as a stealth. But TumStep is still trying. He wants to go for it, and he somehow succeeds. This is insanely difficult to do, guys. Insanely difficult. Those flames deal so much damage to quads. And I don't think he lost a single unit here. Maybe one... No, just nothing. It's insane. To have that kind of micro, to have that kind of control over the units in such a dangerous moment where if you don't pay attention for literally half a second, you lose all your quads. It's insane, man. Oil captures coming through for Mr. TumStep. And that's going to help. That's going to be good eco. And puts him in a good position as well. Battle bus at the ready. The battle bus is the only thing that can quite easily deal damage to buses without dying. You'd have to mess up the bus micro pretty bad if you're gonna lose the bus. And I say that and the bus goes half health. But yeah, so on the whole, it's a lot safer. GG says Marakar and surrenders, and that is an actual very nice victory for Mr. TumStep. Getting the final score here tonight. 8-4, TumStep 8, Marakar 4. TumStep beating the world champion in 1v1, Marakar, here tonight. Amazing plays. Amazing games. Very well done. TumStep takes it. Very good stuff, man. Very good stuff. We saw some very intense moments in numerous games. Some important things that happened, that had to happen for victories to take place. And I have to say, congratulations there, Mr. TumStep. Let's see if we can have a quick chat with him as well. I see we also have Kimetiko, sorry, coming in with gifted membership. Thank you very much. GG's. Let's see if Mr. TumStep wants to have a quick voice chat. It'd be nice to do. He says, yeah, sure. That's how we like it, boys. That's how we like it. Guys, if you have any questions for Mr. TumStep, write it in the chat now. We have a stream delay. All right, let's see if we can have a chat with our winner of tonight. Mr. TumStep, congratulations, man.
Hello, hello. Thank you. Thank you very much.
So, how intense was that?
It was okay. It was good, yeah.
Yeah, it was okay. Not too bad. Just casually fighting against the world champion Marakar, right?
Well, I wasn't thinking about it. I was just like, okay, I will play my game. I will do my strats in my mind and all this stuff. And usually they worked. Yeah, there were some moments when something went wrong, but it's fine, I guess. I mean, I think I can describe mostly my game as very good without very big mistakes. Yeah.
Yeah, I would say that's true. I think especially in the first few games, like you had almost no mistakes, I'd say. For example, you needed a Gatlix out and you had that Gatlix in time, or you needed a Gatlix to survive a laser lock, you just about survived with it. Things just worked out, right? Like, did you feel like you were in the zone? Like everything just clicked? Was that it?
Yeah, it was like this. And everything was working out, and it was cool, to be honest, because usually my units are lagging, units are stupid, they're just staying in one position, you know.
Yeah.
But today it was okay. It was without any crucial bugs and all stuff, so I'm happy.
It's true. Well, it definitely resulted in some great games, but I mean, I think we have to discuss that GLA mirror, right? You want to discuss it?
Yeah.
Oh man, how was it? How was it playing that? Was it exhausting?
Actually not. Actually, I was like, I was looking to the timer and I was like, okay, 30 minutes. Okay, it's fine. Then I see 50 minutes. Then okay, cool. GLA mirror 50 minutes. That's what we wanted.
Yeah. No, I
actually me, because I have exam tomorrow, like at 8 a.m. Now it's 22 for me, and I was like, oh my god, I need to prepare to exam, because I wanted to prepare yesterday, but I was playing video games.
That's how it goes, man.
Yeah, and I was like, okay, I will prepare today after set with Marakar, but it went too long.
Yeah, I think one of the most beautiful things that I saw tonight was you waited in that GLA mirror for the rebel ambush to get used, and then you popped from that stealth tunnel. That stealth tunnel that you had in his base, and you then, destroyed his palace, destroyed a few markets and stuff. Like, how did you feel in that moment? Because I think that's like where everything started to change, right?
Yeah, it was definitely a very good moment, because it decided a lot of things. I don't know, I didn't have like special feeling. I was just playing. I was like, okay, I need to bite him for rebel ambush, so then I can use my tunnel. I was preparing some buses to it as well, and then I just picked up, and well, things were done quite good, I would say. Yeah.
We have a question from Philosopher Stoned. He says, "What was your mindset going into the last games?" So, like, were you nervous? Did you feel cool and ready, or did you already have this thing of, I just need to win one game, I'll manage?
I don't know. I wasn't thinking about it. I was even like thinking, okay, what is the score? Is it 6-3, 7-3, or what is this? Like, I wasn't really looking for the score. I knew it like was 7-3, but it wasn't in my mind. So I was just continue playing. I just knew that I still have very good advantage. Like, if I lose stealth tank, there is gonna be another matchup, so I can take it spell, and it's gonna be on my map. So
yeah,
I was
true.
pretty calm.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
We also have a question from Lazy saying, "What are you studying?"
I need to study French because I have exam. Yeah, I have tomorrow exam in French. Yeah, and it is like I'm not native speaker of French, and this exam they pass French people they pass it, and I need to pass it too because I am in the school, in French school, and I'm nervous because it's actually very hard. You gotta write a lot of things. You have to make like analysis of the text, and it's a bit hard when you don't know the language.
Okay, how do you say good games in French?
Bien joué.
Oh, there you go. There you go. You're well on your way.
I think it's actually. I think bien joué. It's more like well played. Good games.
Well, I don't know. I don't speak French, so maybe someone in the chat can verify if you said it right. But yeah,
it's something like well played.
Nice, man. Nice. Well, I would say well played, and maybe have a short relaxation break, and then good luck with the studies, and congratulations, man.
Thank you very much.
All right. Well, I'll be off then. So bye-bye. See you. Take care.
Hey, bye-bye. Thank you for watching it, for streaming it.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, guys, take care.
All right, see ya. And that was Mr. TumStep, the winner of tonight. He did so well. And so did his opponent, Mr. Marakar. They definitely gave us a lovely show tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoy this kind of content, you can really help us out as a community, all right? Let me give you guys your homework while he's doing his homework. Go forth, find 0-hour content. Go give some likes, leave some comments, okay? You will help bring the game to life even more. The game was dying, but is now very much recovering. The game's on Steam as well. You can get it. There are many communities you can join. All this stuff, you know. I'm just one streamer. There are many others out there. Go support us, all of us. We'll be very grateful. At the same time, cheer on your favorite players. Show support for your favorite players. The favorite player of tonight that you really enjoyed. Or if there was a nice moment, you can leave a comment there. People will watch, or the players will check the comment section tomorrow or the day after, and they always get a smile on their face when people mention these things. Like, oh, I love this attack here or this moment there. It's always very good to do, and yeah, no, on the whole, we try and spread a lot of positivity, because let's be honest, we have a great time, right? These kind of games, we have a great time. So I want to give a big shout out to Mr. Piddux, aka Procrastinator, I think, in YouTube chat. He's the main organizer, and Jas was a supporting organizer for him for organizing this tournament. If you want more information on the tournament, you can find it in the description. You can... oh, it's Bonne Partie en Français. Okay, thank you. If you want more information on the tournament, there's a link in the description taking you to the Game Replays webpage, where you can find all the information if you want to check out more about this tournament. But yeah, I have to say the players did an amazing job tonight. We also had a lot of sponsors for this tournament. So there was B Legacy coming in with $100, aka Baloney coming in with $100. There's Antipro $60, Sam $50, Red vs Blue with $50, Stilvior coming in with $50, Uniworker $25, Piddux $20, Jas $20. So quite a community effort, as you guys can see. And hey man, this is great stuff, right? This is great stuff. So I hope you guys had a great time and enjoyed it. And hopefully I will see you guys again next live stream. That will be on Tuesday. So, you know, this is only a few days away, you know, and we'll probably play some regular 0-hour, which some of you will be very happy to hear, because, you know, I've been not playing regular 0-hour. We did Shockwave and now casting, you know. But I'll be playing, and we'll do a lot of free-for-all games, which is also a lot of fun. So hopefully I will see you guys then. This is Legionnaire signing off. Good night, everybody, and see ya.